Hey guys, welcome to another episode of On the Couch 2.0. Tonight we've got Kingsley from Summercats, and we've got Martin Frener from Bucca Outpost. Hope I pronounced that right, or is it?
I call it buccas, but I'll explain
Yep.
that later.
Okay, that's a type of bourbon, really?
Sambuca.
Yeah.
That's
or Sambuca,
literally the story. So
Yep.
You just stole my thunder.
Oh, okay. Sorry, very sorry. But so our aim tonight is to get these jerseys auctioned and find out a little bit more about yourself and your involvement in the community. So,
Only thing I ask is don't call me a celebrity, because Matt's the celebrity, not me.
yeah.
Weren't you the inventor of the word celebrity?
No, really?
Go down.
There you
I did not
go.
know that.
Hey Nicole, how you going? Paddy, you're first. Haha. Okay, so you beat Dorico. I better turn my phone down actually. So yeah, so
I think it was the first. So I'm pretty sure.
we'll see what Kingsley's got first. Coming up from Summercats, so we've got something new,
Okay.
and also working on something new. Come and have a seat.
On the couch, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so hello guys. So
Hey Mitch, how you going?
I've got a first delivery, not much, but I thought I'll give you guys a bit of a preview on the new sorter I've got.
Yep.
So these are what you guys have been seeing everywhere with caps, right? 2-speed. So that's what turn on. Wait, what? Yeah.
3 speeds or 2?
No, 2.
2.
So 2-speed.
Yep.
Does the
Right.
speed make a difference in the sorting quality?
Oh, it does actually, but you have to sort it right.
Paddy said he's got the captions
Get to that
going.
later. What?
Speak English.
He's got the caption translator going.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Fuck's sake. Anyway, so these are the new ones. Okay, all built in. There's no more wears. It fit for Coke bottles or any soft drinks bottles, I'm assuming.
Yep.
But these are the new ones. Yeah, so that's the new sorter.
Yep.
No, it's not yet for order. These are still in productions. I'm getting about 60 of these coming in, hopefully by later.
Late March.
No, longer than that, I reckon. Probably
Yep.
after April or May,
Yep.
I reckon. Yeah, but these will be available from March, basically.
They look pretty solid, eh?
Oh, they are.
So the only difference really is the cap's built in.
Yeah. Instead of having the cap screwed on, this is built in.
Oh,
Which is,
I know.
Yeah, it's a lot more.
It's just not a
little
separate
bit heavier,
crossover
but
piece. Yeah.
yeah, but
A lot more
I
meat
think
around the bottom.
definitely like they are pretty flimsy.
But they literally look like a bottle cap that's just been drilled out.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
yeah,
bottle
they
caps,
are
technically,
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically what we've been cooking these days. Besides that, I've got if you guys have been following my Instagrams or Facebook,
The scam posts.
Hey, Kathy, Matty, how you going?
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
stop doing this emotional damage.
Yeah.
But the new grenade that is coming up.
It's a what?
It's a grenade.
It's a
Oh,
grenade.
it's actually a grenade.
Yes, yes.
Ah, I thought it was a landmine.
Yeah.
Nah, well, technically it can be. It can be a tripwire.
Yeah,
Mines.
with a delay time.
Yeah. So.
Or a scam.
Well, it's a scam until it's seen.
That's right.
I guess.
But it's definitely not a scam because
Are
I've
you
seen it
taking
work.
people's money to
I've
fund
seen
it
it
though?
work.
No.
No, it's not a scam then.
Oh.
Definitely not.
So as most of you have seen on my Facebook, so those are, except for the top and bottom, there's no gels coming out, but from 360 views, there will be basically 3 holes each
Yep.
on either side. Roughly about 15 to 18 holes, give
Yep.
or take. 1, 6, and 15 are the magic numbers.
Yep.
So basically, you preset the timer on whatever you want to set. So either most likely will be 6 or 15 seconds.
Yep.
And once you pull the pin, the timer will start rolling, and you let go.
Yep. Oh,
chuck
that's
it
pretty,
over,
pretty
whatever.
clever, I reckon.
Yes, but like if you time it right, it can explode in midair.
And are they
Yeah.
green gas?
Green gas, yes. So originally they told me that it should operate using like 18 kilos to even CO2, but afterwards when he tried it, because previously it was airsoft version, so there's no really like the hole
Matty,
and the BBs goes
See one
in.
of those up against the wall there? On the wall? To your left, top row.
Yeah, so
somewhere
the
there.
holes and the BBs, it's not. It doesn't really have anything to hold it into, so they
No.
need something more powerful to punch out. But because gels, it's got a tiny squeeze in it.
Bit of resistance.
Yeah,
holds it
so
in.
12 kilo gas, it's actually it works a treat, according to him.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I will get a prototype in by hopefully middle of the year. But I am trying to speed up the process. It took a good like about 2 weeks to design and get it all going. So hopefully, once he builds another 2 or 3, he will post that over, and I will, have a run in like Black Size or Gel City or like a couple fields to have a field test. And if that works out all good, then we should be good for mass productions.
If they're not sound emitting too, we can run them in Nuketown as well, so it'll be no different to the Twister
Yeah.
grenades. Just
Well,
yeah,
I mean, you can't really hear it.
yeah. Well, same as the
Well, you can hear it, but it's just like those. Probably the sound will be lower than those 40 max.
Yeah, the Twister one,
grenade
yeah.
launchers, as in
Yeah.
So it won't be that loud. But again, I mean, we need to field test that thing. So what's Nuketown's limits?
It's just no noise emitters, so you can use spring or CO2 grenades. They just can't make a bang. They can't
One of
be
these things,
thunder
right?
bees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. It won't be like that. It will be completely different. It will be like,
Like the 40 max orange Twisters.
or probably even less than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kathy's saying if they're not that loud, then they can run them at hardcore as well. They'll allow the 40 max.
Well,
so-
I mean, like if say a grenade, a 40mm grenade launcher is allowed in hardcore, there shouldn't be any difference to that. To be very honest.
The 40 max ones, it all comes
There you
out
go, Liam.
one exhaust as well, so
That's right,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
rush of noise. If it's coming out of 18-odd holes,
Yeah.
it's not going to.
No, I think like say Thunderbee is using CO2, so it's going to be
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thunderbees.
They're
way
much
too loud.
louder,
Yeah,
much
no,
much
but
louder.
that is.
We let them off when we were testing Blackside out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a couple of the, I think it was Trent, he had a couple, and he let some go inside there, and I tell you what, we were outside, doors
So-
closed, it was still ringing our ears.
So basically, that's the.
Yeah, I love Thunderbees outdoors.
Yeah.
Out of Bookers for Milsons.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
Yeah, just a pop.
yeah.
Out of
so-
Bookers, one of the most amazing
do that
things is
bad.
when there's grenades going off, bang, bang, bang. The
Yeah.
noise and motion is just. It's
Yeah, no,
fantastic.
we've sort of done that when I had the last 24-hour one out of Gatton.
Yeah.
We went out there and we did that one, and there was Azza, myself, and Brad's son, Gelman's son, Deegan. We went like late night scouting around, taking all their poppers and everything like that, and they're what are those other ones, like they're plastic, enclosed in plastic, but geez, they let off a big noise. Like,
These bang 22s.
yeah, yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
Thunderbees are the ones that look like a grenade or a little
APS
bottle.
Pineapples.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
there's the bang 22, which uses a Pasload primer from a nail gun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, some of them were like mad. Like we took it. I even took some home and I used them at the Coliseum. Like
Yeah.
threw them on the field to see what they were like. Oh my God, they were loud. They were loud.
I'm hoping for our night phase at Bookers this year for a few people to be woken up with Thunderbees.
Yeah,
If the
cool.
players don't do it, I think us as admin are going to have to do it.
Yeah,
But it's been a lot of
Since how we
places,
know where they're all
right?
gonna
I
be
mean,
coming.
you can't get Thunderbee in much places anymore.
No.
Thunderbees you buy here in Oz from paintball supplies. The paintball shop sells them.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Mm.
Yeah. The core itself.
yes, Kathy.
Core itself is about $60, and then it's about $60
But
for
those
12.
those aren't really stable though, right? I mean, I've seen a couple of videos that like when someone take it out and it just pop right up.
Yeah.
Generally, no. That's probably more the person's error in using it. But, yeah.
Okay.
True. True.
Oh look.
Oh, there's a pizza.
Oh,
Was at the door.
oh, thank you, pizza lady.
What do you want?
He wants it here.
Just here. Just here, Luke. Thanks,
Thank
honey.
you. My blood sugar is low, so thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Kingsley's hungry.
Very hungry.
Yes, Kathy, I do have
for
some
you.
mag lips. I'll bring them as well with
What for
Riley's little
Good
piece
morning.
as well.
Oh, you.
You mean cat?
Yep. So 2. Ooh, okay. I don't know about 2, but I can give him my aluminium one. We'll see if that'll hold up for him. Kingsley's up the back of the bus.
Move your bum up.
So we'll get Martin down the front
Oh,
here
you'll be
because
down the front there.
he's going to have to drive the bus and
Wheels on the bus.
yep, that's it. All right. So one of the main reasons why we brought Martin on the couch is trying to bridge the gap between the Milsim players, Mill Speed as they call them,
Yeah.
and the Speedy boys. So it's not we don't want to separate them. We don't feel like they should be separated.
Absolutely.
Each players can work together as a team.
Well, we all started in the same spot.
I all started CQB outdoors bush ball years and years ago. So yeah, I think Nuketown was one of the first places I went to as well.
Yeah.
I went from there to the battlefields and sort of ran a few fields and helped mates build fields and actually ran a field like Blackside itself. So I've been around in the industry for a long time. It's more so what we're planning on doing is getting more people involved, but also showing them the speedball side of it, and the Milsim side of it, the way your strategy is when gameplay is on. So I think at the moment you've got Search and Destroy on this weekend at Hardcore.
Yeah.
So is that something that you guys or your team would be doing? Or
Personally
interested?
playing?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason why not. When you say my team, you mean the team I play in?
Yes.
Yeah, realistically, a lot of the guys in the team that I play in are more orientated on the Sunshine Coast, so they play a lot at Urban Gelball.
Yep.
That's not to say they don't go anywhere else, but
Yep.
weirdly enough, a lot of, me included, a lot of my team are not really regular social players anymore. We've all kind of semi-retired off to mostly just doing the big all-weekend events.
Yeah. Right. Yep.
That's definitely not true for a lot of them. A lot of them that are Sunshine Coast based play at Urban almost every weekend.
Yeah.
But you know, when someone organises, say, a trip to Crossfire or Blackside,
Yeah.
I think we had 10 or 12 of us go to Blackside.
Yep.
I think twice.
Yeah.
When you were still there.
Yep.
Yeah, we just don't get around that often.
Yeah. No, well, that's what we're trying to do. Like as speedball players, like this Friday night we got Sonny. It's his actual 17th birthday. So I am myself. I think Tony Vo. I think a couple of people or us are going down there to help celebrate his birthday. But it's just going to be a good night. Sonny's been playing since God. Ages, yeah. So it's basically like to give him the support. He is a good young fella. He's been through everything that the gel ball's thrown at him, and nothing I'd rather do than to support Sonny. But no, every week we announce a field that we're going to, and it just so happens that it's Sonny's birthday, and we're going to Gel City. So
And his parents really supportive too.
Yeah.
Like really supportive.
yeah.
Jesus. That's a good thing to say. A lot.
Yeah, Alex takes Sonny wherever he goes. So he even goes down to Coffs Harbour and does paintball and stuff as well. So
There's a mill simmer joined in.
who's that? Cronin?
Rob Cronin.
Yeah.
I call Rob my sandbag angel because when we were first setting up out at Bucca's Outpost, Rob donated retail. I know he didn't pay it, but retail about $500 worth of sandbags.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got Adam Holthouse there. So
Adam as well.
Represent Marty Milsom, 100%.
Adam's a almost every weekend at Nuketown player,
Hey,
and he's coming out to his first big mill sim this year at Bucca's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Paddy wants to know: do you still do your airsoft channel?
So the airsoft side of things goes just on my YouTube channel, which is Tactical Sports International. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
But airsoft is only literally annual, once a year, for that
Yep.
1 week a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is
You've
that
already
with
been, right?
Oz? Is that Oz one? Yeah, yeah.
So it's normally October.
Oh,
It's
right.
early September this year, or the middle of September.
Oh, okay.
So
It's funny
Tuesday
because
to Tuesday.
they've got airsoft over in New Zealand, but yet they're still not competing overseas like nationals.
They don't have it.
They have a New Zealand Nationals.
Yeah.
I'm assuming some of them have to travel.
Yeah.
It's an interesting community over there, in that it's an interesting community over there. The little bit that I can gather, they're very limited on their technical side.
Yeah.
I guess using the mentality of that they're good enough out of the box. So I had a long discussion with one of the guys that works at one of the biggest stores. I won't name him, just
Yeah.
and we were specifically talking about Shaka when he was at Azrael's, and it was not long after I'd left, and I think Matt was still there. It was that long ago.
Yep.
And
It was a while ago.
yeah, it's a couple of years ago now, and he actually literally said, how much do your guys pay for labour? And I said, well, if it's a full build, it could be a couple $100.
Exactly.
4 or 5 hours of labour, and
Yeah.
and he said people wouldn't even pay $50 for labour here.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work with $50, they won't do it. They'll
No.
just buy a new gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is I guess a bit of a problem for them. They get good range, they get good accuracy out of the box, but
Yeah.
oh my god, do they sound terrible?
Yeah, I bet they do.
Wheel,
Yeah.
wheel,
Oh, the squeal on them. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've been broken by working hours for us for too long.
Oh, we're spoiled. Our tech here, you, the other guys that are good at it, to hear just pistons go forward and not hear that wind up.
Yeah.
Even I shared a video on the Weekend Warrior today or yesterday about a Milsim post by a huge YouTube channel called Unicorn Leah,
Yeah.
a lady that plays airsoft, and the comment was when you die playing Milsim, do you LARP it up, live action role play, and die on the floor making this big, just for the fun of the immersion? And Shaka commented on the post saying, the noise makes my ears bleed, because all you can hear is these guys going, wheel, wheel,
Yeah.
wheel. And it's so true.
Yeah.
You don't hear the clean builds that we get here.
Yeah.
They just don't need it.
No, that's for sure.
And I'm assuming the speedballers are probably all HPA
Pretty much, yeah.
over there.
Well,
Well, younger
Yep.
people still use AG, I think.
yeah.
Over there.
No.
And here.
I mean, referencing over there, you can't really play speedball well with a slow, basic blaster.
At Nations Cup, as far as I'm aware, there's not a single AG.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Here, is that?
No,
Over there.
that's Netherlands, like the World Cup.
No, yeah.
I don't think there's a single AG.
Yeah, I've never.
I don't even think they allow them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think because the stock is not a tank, I don't think they allow it.
Yeah.
I see, for the shouldering sort of things.
Yeah.
Well, that's why Chinese got a lot of those imitating, like speed PvP.
Imitating what?
Scams?
I'm just going to keep eating it.
My microphone can pick that up too.
I'm just going to keep eating.
It is not a scam.
I'm the minority at the moment.
No.
What's the name in blue? I can't read it.
Paddy Pugh. So that's Paddy. Have you ever had anyone take it into the extent of using fake limbs, and if blown up by a C4 mine, they can chuck it up, something like that. I don't
Implies
know.
you carry the limbs with you.
No, because
That's definitely a Paddy question, isn't it?
yeah, the problem would be carrying the limbs, because in theory, it depends on how serious the event might be. You got to carry what you're using, so you're probably not really going to want to carry around a torso with guts hanging out of it for 5 hours just for that one off you get to throw it. But we've had at my event last year, we had skeletons all over the place. I went and bought half a dozen skeletons from a movie prop place, as in that had been in a movie. They were being turfed out, so we had skeletons everywhere. And the Donnybrook field used to have kind of a predator kind of thing where there was guts and entrails dangling from a tree years and years ago. I don't know if that's still there or not. So
There you go, Zach.
all a bit of fun.
So looks like another one of your boys in there, Zachary J.
Yeah, I don't
No.
know that name.
Don't know the name. All right.
Might be within
within the gelball
within the
industry.
gelball world,
Yeah,
but
for
doesn't
sure.
really have to know him. Yeah.
No, I've been calling a lot of people to join. So.
Yeah. So,
No.
Bucca's Outpost.
Yes.
How's that all going?
It's good. It's good. So, Booker's is a property. I don't own it. The owner kind of calls me the custodian of it.
Mm-hmm.
The actual reality is the owner of the property has not been there since 2016 at all. He's not even put foot on the property.
Wow.
Very long story short, they were setting up a property, a house and everything to live there.
Yep.
They were on the Gold Coast for a few weeks, there for a few weeks, and they went back from after being on the Gold Coast for a few weeks, and they'd been robbed.
Oh, okay.
So everything had been cleaned out of their house there.
Oh,
They jumped in the car and went back to the coast and never been back.
fair enough.
So he asked me to use the property for something.
Yep.
And
And also
here we
look
are.
after it. Were you looking after it?
Yeah.
Being there. How long does it go for? Is it a weekend thing or?
So this year's event is 29 hours start to finish. So 9 a.m.
okay.
Saturday
Yeah.
till 2 p.m. Sunday. This year we're not stopping at all.
Yep.
Last year you had the game actually stopped through the night, but
Yep.
players could stay in field and shoot each other if they wanted to.
Yep.
But the actual point, the
the
opportunity to score
objectives.
points and things stopped.
Yep.
This year, so the main event is basically a domination game. There's 2 domination points that you've got to own, and you get points or currency for every half hour you own it.
Yep.
So that's what paused last year. This year, one of the domination points is staying open for 29 hours. The
Yep.
other one, which is 1,300 meters from the other one,
Yep.
is stopping. So we don't actually have the players spread too much.
Yep. Yep. And that's for safety reason too. of
Yeah,
course. Yeah.
just so that trying to keep the main activity close
Yep.
together.
Yeah.
So basically the whole property is 690 acres.
Oh
We
shit.
play on about 400 this year.
Yeah.
Last year we played on about 310, but we've actually opened up another corner.
Okay.
And the kind of limit of why we can't use the full 690 is we're cut off with a creek
Yep.
through it, which is actually wet now,
Okay.
thanks to 300 mils of rain this
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
Last year was bone dry.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
And the other part of the property, there's a little triangle off the side, which is cut off by a coal seam gas line, because it's
Yep.
out near Tara, which is where all the gas is.
Yeah.
Tickets are open for sale. Last year we had 167 players start and we had 130 finish.
Oh shit. That's still good.
The year before we started with 127 and we had 100 finish.
Yeah. That's a good turnout.
This year I would like about 100 players to start,
Yeah.
because 167 in my opinion is
And
just,
that's what 50 aside.
well, it would be 50 aside this
Yeah.
year. Yeah. Last year was actually, as far as the sides go, an absolute flustercluck.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So has this for BS in my head. In 2023, we basically sold the event as camouflage versus non-camouflage.
Yeah.
Because some people absolutely refused to wear camo.
Yeah.
Some people wanted to wear green, browns,
Yeah.
tartan, plaid, all that kind of
Yeah.
cool YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
So the numbers were massively swayed to where we couldn't get enough players on camouflage,
Okay.
right? Last year, we basically did a similar thing, but we couldn't get enough players on the other team. So
Can't
we
win.
literally, I would sell, I'd release, say, 30 tickets for each side, and one side sold all of them. Hey, Darren.
You reckon to tell everyone how uncomfortable the couch is?
It's actually not bad. I'd sleep on it.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
There's only room for 2 on it though.
It might be just a general you issue.
A Darren thing.
Yeah, Darren
Could be a
thing.
Darren thing.
So yeah, last year we had a massive imbalance, and we had to actually move players mid-game,
Yeah.
which we completely organised, but the players didn't know it.
Yeah.
A lot of players didn't like the way we did it. It was a bit of a coup.
Yeah.
So this year I've done it a lot more simple, and you said it, Darren. You said it.
What's that?
Maybe it's
Fat
fat.
ass.
So this year we haven't released you buy this ticket or this ticket. It's just one ticket,
Yeah.
and I do the admin as to who goes where.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
So we'll see. We'll see. The event's the 3rd and 4th of May,
Yep.
which is the long Labor Day long weekend. So we
Oh,
always have
okay.
the Monday off, which
Yep.
is ideal.
Yep.
have a big campfire on the Sunday night. We've had about 40 people hanging around on the Sunday night around the campfire, which is the best.
Yeah. Nothing better than that, actually.
Yeah,
Marshmallow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fire was huge last year. It
Yeah.
was the size of this garage.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's a massive bonfire.
It was great.
All right. Well, what we might do is we might jump into a couple of these jerseys for a start. Then we'll just keep talking about gelball and everything in between.
Where do we want to start?
Well, we will go with the Asian. Go with Asian.
Yes, it's so mine.
Yeah?
No, it's mine.
All right. So, long sleeve jersey.
Yep.
Turn
um,
around.
Asian. It is a small, I believe.
Is it? No, large.
Not large. Okay, it's a large.
So Valiants.
And
Which
we'll,
Asian are we going?
we'll start that at...
Yeah.
da-da-da-da.
Little
Look at
scratch
that.
mark, but still
It's worn.
nick.
It's been worn, mate.
Yeah, it's a game worn as well.
It's
So
been skidded across the floor.
this
Yeah,
is
don't
Tony
touch
Bo's
Howard.
jersey. We'll start the long sleeve off at $80.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, $80.
Oh,
$80
so you're
for
saying
OG Defiance jersey, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
At least old enough.
all right, and we'll just do 5-minute ones.
No, 10 minutes.
You do it.
No.
Do 10. It's consistency,
You're going to go
Marty.
consistent.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right.
Time
Rules are-
started.
Rules are rules. Time
Yeah,
started.
rules are rules. Yeah.
Matty the timekeeper and scorer. So
Yeah.
So did you say Matty the little bitch?
No.
You don't fuck with the scorekeeper.
no, you don't muck around with the
Don't
scorekeeper.
fuck with the scorekeeper.
So yeah, so what are they? Chocolate.
Yeah,
Meatballs.
Eat it.
Meatballs.
Chocolate meatballs.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Oh, we've already got someone saying 100.
That's me.
Oh,
Where?
you?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's Summercats. So Summercats at 100. Heath put 80 on it.
No,
Gotta go a bit high, Heath.
No, 100 is me. Okay.
And yeah, that's right. Matty is on the
So-
timer, Paddy.
So mine.
Oh, Darren's on a plane
Oh, is he?
on his way to
Is
Perth.
it?
Oh, okay.
From Perth.
Yep. So the old man's back, don't they?
Is he?
Yep.
Will be.
It's on a plane back.
Oh,
Yep.
he's on the plane now, or?
He
Yes.
said it's over Brisbane,
Yeah, it's over Brisbane.
landing there.
Plane crashes in. Plane crashes in Brisbane because he's using.
You've got to hold it.
Well, they had those bloody what's that big container ship that rolled in Brisbane, Port of Brisbane.
Well, the torpedo that washed up on the Gold Coast
And,
beach
yeah,
today.
So what
Oh,
else are we
yeah.
going to have?
Probably
Pretty
from
sure
one of
that's
the
made in
Chinese ships
China.
down in Sydney.
No, it was a training round, so it's a
Oh.
non-explosive
Yeah.
training.
Okay.
They're supposed to just sink.
Yeah. Yeah, the timer boy's there. He's there.
I'm gonna do it.
Someone said before, where's Sinner?
So Darren's got and the shirt I purchased last week is up for re-auction.
Was not
No one
at
claimed
Valkyrie.
it at Valkyrie.
There you go.
Okay.
Damn.
So we'll put that one. That's a
Double dipper on that one.
69. What one was that?
That was Matty Collins.
Matty
Hellboy.
Collins Hellboy. Yep. And what did it go? It was 200.
200, yeah.
So you got to beat 200. Anyone on that jersey? Mitch, I think you might have wanted to go for that jersey. That's the one you wanted, the red Hellboy one.
Sorry, what was that? Was a minimum 300, was it?
We wish, but no. The minimum's 200 to cover it. Take it off Darren's hands.
No. That's mine. I'll do it.
Darren, we were thinking
him up.
in the future if we could put like a little speedball field down in the bottom where they had the SSA speedball, and just do like a little exhibition thing for like kids or anyone who wants to come along and jump in and have a couple of
Nuketown.
yeah. So they had it up against, was it the train lines at the back there?
Yeah, the back wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So down near the back wall. I suppose we'll have like 10 of us guys down there as well, just to try and get them to. They might walk by and they might go, "Oh shit, what are they playing?" And then they might want to play it. So it's not about taking players or anything like that, but showing them a diverse range of the skills. But that's up to yourself, mate. We'd love to work together with you, and also the man, what's it called?
Bob.
What's your dad's doing with the man shed?
Oh, taking ground.
Taking ground.
ground, yeah.
So yeah, love to do that taking ground with you as well, mate.
Yep.
It is something that you definitely want to get behind. So yeah,
Even if it's just to go. Go for dinner and a beer
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's
with
just
a
a
group
chat.
of guys.
Yeah, it's just a chat.
Leave the girls at home.
Yeah, that's it.
Leave the kids at home.
Kids
Oh,
at home.
hungry
Yeah.
Can we bring kids?
No.
No.
No. No. Definitely not.
Unless they're over 18.
So yeah, all right. So we've still got Kingsley on 100. Come on, someone bump him up. Someone bump him up.
Whack.
We know this man. Come on. And he'll tell you he's rich as fuck.
You don't do fucking dare.
Do it. Do it.
Do
Push
it.
his phone up.
Do it.
Push his
Oh,
phone
he's
onto his
doing it.
finger.
Oh, you
He's
do
doing
it.
it.
Do it. I'll just like, nah, don't worry about it. You have to pay now.
Next Friday we're
Oh, next Friday.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right, it's done.
Where
Yep.
are we going?
Whereabouts is that, Darren?
Who said his wife was
Oh,
rich?
Paddy says his wife is rich. Yeah, that'll be about right too, mate.
Well, all my Joe income goes straight to her.
Yeah,
as
so
you all
she's a-
know. So,
Yeah, because it comes up with her name.
Yeah, remember she has his balls in a Gucci Louis Vuitton handbag.
Heath has gone 105.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's the way, Heath. How long we got?
It immediately is typed the next number.
Hey, I've already typed the number.
What did you type?
Enough.
It hasn't come up yet. What did you type?
You type 120.
Coal powered
Darren
Tesla.
says sell Kingsley a coal-powered Tesla. Yes,
There's a couple of Teslas out there with
Hey, Rico, how you going?
LSV8s in them. There's one with a Cummins diesel in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. It's not bad. Okay.
That's terrible.
Rico and I went down to
Clean
massive
energy.
shout out to
Yeah.
Gamers Village down there at Upper Coomera, and also the
At
Armory
least
Painting
the
Shed.
battery is in China.
These guys have jumped on board and
Not sure
they've
if
got
that's you know.
2 tiers in our sponsorship. So they've shelled out $3,500 for the Australian team.
Yeah.
So they're massive sponsors on board this year.
And
so
they're
they
just on
do-
the road for
they
What's
do-
Gamers Village?
So Gamers Village
That's
and
in
also
Upper
involved with JCS. So that's just card stuff. They do all your collectible trading cards,
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, your grading and stuff like that. And also they do like miniature figurines. So they do all the painting. So Leo's side of it, the Armory Paint, they do like the intricate paintings
Is that
on
the
it.
Games Workshop?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Warhammer things?
Yeah. So they do all of those. It's one piece, I think. Could
He's
take them
not
anywhere
Asian.
2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to finish.
Yeah.
Jenny's
Just so
gonna-
The
intricate.
detail in those things is insane. Absolutely insane.
Good one, Kingsley.
Yeah.
130. So
Wait.
I'm gonna put 131.
Are you fucking dead?
yeah, so we've got some good sponsors on for the NSL team this year.
We've got
Um,
3 minutes 20 left on that jersey.
3 minutes 20.
Yeah.
Gee, that 10 minutes flies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kingsley doesn't
Not
need to be
fussy
yellow.
Oh.
Stop picking on the Asian, Paddy.
I know, right?
We don't like that on our stream, mate. So 3 minutes to go.
Yep. 3 minutes exactly right now.
All right, come on, guys. Make sure this Asian pays it. Heath, go up to 150.
He will beat you for it.
He will.
He'll try unless
I mean,
you
like,
snipe him
no,
in the last
honestly,
second.
like this is everything about me, you know. Triple A, that means like money.
Yep.
The Asian.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Australia, yeah, that's true.
It's
No, but the
okay
good
for
thing
me.
about it is you got first to the flag, which is Leo. So that's
No,
a good
the thing
thing.
is, I like the pads. That's
The
the same
pads.
with Shaka's one.
It's a shame actually because M4A1's gone, Ozgel's change hands are almost gone.
Yeah.
We don't really get Titan batteries coming in anymore.
No,
So that's literally a relic of,
it is of old.
yeah, early doors of gel balling really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
But it is a Vatio
Yeah,
shirt,
It's
so
the same as the Evo custom jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'll,
So Madam's
I'll
saying,
get Jenny to sew, like,
did you
something
pick
like
up the
that.
Sig Rattler from Booker's Marty?
Say again?
Did you pick up the Sig Rattler?
No, I haven't. No. Definitely want it. We could get one of those as the prize. So,
Oh. Speaking of prizes, you got a prize the other week, didn't you? That rifle, the blaster?
no, that was a giveaway
A
that
giveaway?
we had.
Yeah.
So that was actually There's another one to give
Okay,
away that
yep.
I've got for at Booker's as well.
Yep.
That was actually a Nuketown player donated those two, one to Nuketown and one to Booker's to give away.
Yep.
So I've got a prize pool of about $3,000 worth for this year.
Yeah, cool.
Last year I had about $1,000 worth.
Yep.
But Cyber Triggers donating two
How good's Ryan?
pistols
Yeah.
is definitely. I think he's taking a very similar approach to Vass with this
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah, I don't think he's in it to try and make $1 million.
No,
He
no,
may already,
he's
he
very
may already have
reasonable,
that.
very reasonable.
similar approach to you as well.
Yeah.
It's just, it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, who are we talking about?
Cyber
Vass.
Trigger.
Oh,
Ryan,
yeah,
and then Vass,
Ryan
yeah.
Vass, yeah.
So Adam's asked about the Rattler, so we're also doing a full-size rifle from Cyber Trigger as well as a giveaway.
Yeah.
Whether it ends up being a little Rattler or a big SR25.
Yeah.
Someone said I can't.
No, he
do
said he
one.
can't do 150. He can't do 150. How long to go?
No. You.
Kingsley could do
30
150 though.
seconds.
30
How long
seconds
we
there,
got?
guys.
30 seconds to snipe Kingsley.
Yep.
You do know my
So you
wife
just
is
got to
like-
beat 130. Go 131.
Oh, right now,
131
Kingsley's
if you put it
Kingsley's
in.
wife, has he got permission to go
You've got to
higher?
walk it off the set too.
Yeah, I will do.
Yep.
I will do.
So once Matty leaves the view of the camera, then that's it. It's closed.
We are.
Yeah, full YAR.
3, 2, 1. It's mine now.
That's
Not
it.
yet,
No.
not yet, hang on.
Wow.
Alright,
That's it. She's gone.
I'll walk that one out of here.
What?
The
There he
stream.
goes. All right.
That's it. Off the stream is sold.
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay.
So now
So it's yours.
once the stream delay catches up, if there's no more comments,
There it goes. It's gone.
That's
Done.
sold. That's done. Yeah,
Hand it
Rico.
over.
Yeah.
Huge appreciation to Gamers
Well done,
Village and the
Kingsley.
Armory Paint Shop.
Well,
Well done, Kingsley.
well done, mate.
Give me your account. I need to send to my wife to transfer the funds.
Oh, come on. Just get out the roll of 50s and just flick
I
three off
don't
it.
have that.
It's
You,
three.
you know, she actually
Yeah.
smells the money like straight up. Like
She
as
smells
soon
it
as I
before
have
you
money
get
in
it,
my
man.
pocket, she was like,
Yep.
"Get over." I'm like,
Hand it over. You just have to open that door and she
Just-
smells money.
Hey, that's
No, that's awesome. Okay, well that's another 150.
To the pot.
No, 130.
It's okay. I'll sell more gels.
Yeah. No, hang it back.
Does anyone want to buy any
We're
summer
not
cat
on that
gels to fund Kingsley's purchase?
Yep.
Who's playing?
D's digging.
Oh, okay.
Bradford.
She told me that not to buy any more guns, but she never say don't buy any more jerseys.
No.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you buy the Yang for her? It's got the 888.
It's actually a really nice.
It is an actual. That's the other one. So the Ying. Zaren's got it.
Oh yeah.
So Zaren has the Ying.
Yeah, I
Um,
think.
so
You know,
Zaren, if
yin
you're
and
watching-
yang, that's like together. That's like a couple things. So fuck
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
Rico-
Zuggy, how you
Rico
going,
needs that
mate?
one.
How are you?
Yeah, 'cause then-
Rico, get this.
Yep.
You guys are like.
Where's Zaren? Tag Zaren.
Speaking of Rico, just read his last comment. Yeah.
Yeah, so huge appreciation to Gamers Village.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
their support will be ongoing as well. So
Yeah.
it's not just this year. It's for ongoing and future because from the plans that he was telling us what he wants to do with his wife and in the gelball, paintball, airsoft industry is it's going to be next level. So keep an eye out for Gamers Village because he wants to build a community. Like everything that he does is for the community. Everything he does, he gives back to the community, which is what he's doing here. So he's sponsoring an Aussie, I think, a team over. You know those boats that go through the racing boats, like over in Bali, like those the canoes with the big V8 engine on the back of it.
Oh,
you know, on
yeah.
a with big long prop at the back.
Is that the
Well,
Thailand speed?
Yeah. So he actually
Those things
sponsors a
are
team
fast.
doing that. There's quite a few things that he does sponsor.
Italian pizza.
A couple of footy teams as well. So with Gamers Village and the Armory Paint Shed on board, we've got F&M Fabrication. We got myself, Marty's Roofing. Also, Dragon Boats. That's what they're called. So Dragon Boats Rowing. So yeah, we've still got a couple of the same sponsors that we had last year, but I had a look at this year's jersey or the top, and it's looking pretty fire at the moment. So we've just had all our drills, should I say, like a training camp to pick or to get people who are probably the best players in Queensland at the moment. And now we're down to trials. So I think there's like 17 players that were scouted and picked, and the 17 players will be attending hardcore on the weekend for trials to be picked in the team. Also, you've got the following week is another trials too, so it's going to be hard trying to get a team from 17 down to 7 players without, hurting feelings and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a big weekend. But yeah, so his plans was a mega center with every genre of gaming available. So if you're a keyboard warrior, well, there was a whole section for you, a hub there. Like, it's just unbelievable what he's got in his mind and thinking of what he's going to do. And the money is like, he's not worried about the money. So yeah, he's got some very huge plans, Rico, 100%.
We're ready to start this jersey off. What do we start
Yep.
at, Marty?
Okay. Well, we got 80 long sleeve.
80 for
Yep.
the long sleeve Yang jersey.
Yang jersey. Someone has to get Zarin in here because
Timer is starting now.
yep,
10 minutes.
time is starting now. We got 10 minutes.
What's the size? I can't see.
It'll be the same as the one that just went.
No, well,
Who's
15 then, because I got a ticket as well. I got a tag as well, but I'm not. I know I'm nowhere near that.
I know it's an old charge truck, but it's the same.
Oh, okay,
Rico went
Rico.
100.
Rico says 100.
100, yeah.
Yep.
As
Oh yeah,
Zarin,
yeah,
Zarin got the other
Yeah.
one, so
So
Ying
you-
and Yang.
yeah. That's right.
Hey, is Rico married?
A what?
Is Rico married?
Oh, you're interested, are you?
No, I'm just wondering what his picture is.
Rico keeps to himself. Rico, you're married, hey brother? You got a wife at home? I'm pretty sure.
Nick Doyle, 125.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Matty Collins has tagged Zarin.
So you got the other one.
Yeah, so Ying and
Yeah.
Zarin bought the Ying
The
a couple
Ying,
weeks ago.
yeah.
Hold on, you're supposed to be doing a job here. We employed you for a reason.
I thought it was your job.
Huh?
I thought it was your job.
Nah,
You're doing the
that
timer.
one's not here, it's your job.
Yeah, but you're doing the timer.
Yes, it's your job to hold it. I'm already doing something.
Get a room, you two.
I'll see you when you pick that.
Get back from that.
2 more.
Yeah, he's got wife, 16. He's 45 now with 6 kids.
Wait, how old is Rico?
45.
45.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I thought he was fucking 50. Okay.
How old did you think he was?
50?
He just said 50. Yeah.
Rico.
He's got the, the
Mm.
that.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Adam, I'll do
You better
130.
Yeah, there you go, 130.
You don't. You
Adam's
better.
going 130?
Ooh. 30. We're at 130. I should probably go.
Did
right
you get
now.
that HPA build you were talking about today, Adam, or was that yesterday? Or did you miss out on it at work? No, my water bottle is down there. Yeah, Adam's part of the gym's not respawning group, as they call it, that play at Nuketown a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And they've all pretty much migrated across to HPA in the last few months.
Mhm.
Nick Doyle, 131.
That's so dog.
How much was the Asian jersey? 130.
Yeah,
Yep.
130.
Yeah.
Negotiating.
Mm-hmm.
So you're negotiating from that low ball offer you were putting in?
Yeah, you can go
You
up.
responded?
I think Nick's on you. $1 increments.
Wait,
Can't do
Adam,
dollar
is he part
increments.
of Jim's group?
Adam,
I think we've got to cut the $1 increments, don't we?
yeah. Adam was in
Mhm.
the video I did for the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think the gyms should come down for a season of GSA. That'd be good. 3v3.
I think some of the gyms
Yep.
players could be very good. Well, Marcus, the way he crouches down, he can get behind the smallest of barricades. He's like a little spider.
Yeah, I'd love to overshoot him.
You like to overshoot Marcus?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Trick's doing a jersey like that, isn't he? Or a shirt.
Overshoot.
Overshooting
oh
is
yeah,
cool.
overshooting. No, overshooting is not a crime. I
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
right.
something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant jersey or
Yeah.
shirt.
That's a 135.
Nick's on
135.
135.
Yeah, we're going in fives, right? Yeah, good.
Adam reckons he'd have to WD-40 his knees.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, it's not that intense.
I just call him like
Yeah,
gold.
I reckon $5 minimum bids. Can't do dollar.
Yeah, I think five's got to be a minimum.
Yeah. What's the time on that?
We have 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
And we also got a really hot jersey that's going up for auction tonight as well.
Which one of them? Yeah, that
There's
one.
only one,
That'll be that one.
and that'll be the OB jersey.
Yeah, it's an England jersey.
Yep.
We'll
My
do
name
it
on-
later. We'll do it later.
So you can show that one if you want.
Turn it around, face the front.
Yep.
Yeah, that way.
So that's the
That's-
that's the special one that we got up
That's
for tonight.
Yeah, the Uga Boys.
Yep.
Valiant's jersey.
So that's another one for overseas.
Why's your name?
Yeah, Rico wants this one because Aaron's got the ying.
No, I'm just one behind you, so it's
Alright, yeah. And you got all the sponsors.
Yeah, all the
down
sponsors
here.
down the side.
Kobe Sock, High Kappa Hub, Valiant, Skull.
Yeah, it's brand of.
I'm not sure what the bunny's for. Might be
BZ.
BZ.
BZ Tactical. That's a.
Is that the bunny's
that's a-
one?
No, that's a field. It's a field.
What about the bunny?
The bunny.
Yeah.
OTA? Is it? Maybe within the eyes?
Can't. No,
Or is
no.
it just the eyes?
Things Aaron might be saving up for next week. He had his eyes on the Great Britain jersey. Yeah, I bet he did too. No, apparently his missus leaves for a couple of days or something. So it's his missus' night tonight. So he's not allowed to misbehave.
It's got the Britain on it. It's got the red coat. And it's got the.
How much time we got left?
NSL.
4 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 4 minutes on the Yang jersey.
Yeah, so Darren, if you're there, mate, I'll definitely.
So whoever that wins this
Oh,
jersey,
Aaron's
Darren
here.
gonna give you a kiss.
Yeah,
The
The
Yang
Yang.
jersey, Darren. The other half of your one.
yep. Yo, what's jersey up? Yeah, who knows which one?
Yeah, so whoever wins this jersey, Darren gonna give you a kiss.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's right. Say his name and he appears. He's got big ears, this fella, eh?
Must have had a tingle.
He must have. He must have for sure. Time left.
We got 3
Three?
minutes.
How much at the moment? One.
135 is with Nick
yeah.
Doyle at the moment.
Yeah. Everyone's waiting to
It's
start.
I know Rico wants it because he wants to match Zaren's one. So maybe Rico and Zaren go together to get the other one for Rico.
Yeah, where's Rico now?
Rico will be waiting tactically.
Hasn't
to place
commented
a
for a bit.
last-second bet.
Yeah, no.
Let's see.
He's
Oh,
there,
here he is.
140.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep.
Booyah.
Booyah. There you go. $5 increments if you want to bid. It's going to be funny. But I tell you what, next week we've got some real big name.
Uh-oh.
150.
Oh.
Zaren's
Go
outbidding.
Zaren.
Oh no, here we go.
Here we go. This is an Empire bid.
Yeah.
It's an Empire battle.
Yeah, it's like that was like the Monday night.
Knights versus Empire.
Yeah, here we
Yep.
go. Knights versus Empire.
Both of you say 160 and call it square.
Yeah.
F odds are.
Call it a draw like last.
Yeah. Oh god. See, Rico, it's not me pushing it up. It's your partner, mate. It's your partner in crime. What's Matty? How many messages did you get,
Hey,
Zaren, to get your
hello.
ass off and live? Hey, Tony, how you going, mate? Look, they're all fighting over your jerseys. Yep. Kingsley already bought your Asian one,
Yeah.
and now Rico and Zara are fighting it out for this one.
The other
Wait,
Asian now.
no, but the Asian name, that's the only
Paddy,
one
that was 30
existing,
points
right? There's
each.
No one else
at
got
the
a
3v3.
Asian one.
Only.
So we do a 3v3 down at Yatla on a Monday night.
Yeah.
A lot of the players that are in here now having a chat or play in there as well. But yeah, it was a mad
Oh, we
mad
got-
game against
That's a bit of 170 there. I'll add the
Alright.
20 to make it 170.
Rico. I'll add the 20 to make it 170 for you.
Oi.
Oh, well there you go.
So that's a 170 bid.
Yeah, yeah.
So 170 on
So
Rico.
170 for Heath, but it's going to
we
Rico.
got 1 minute 10.
Yeah. Yeah, we did enjoy it Monday night. It was funny as. Yeah, 30 apiece.
It was a very
Paddy's
loud.
saying
It was a
Rig.
very loud game.
It was.
Yeah.
Wait, so Monday, did Matty actually do a gauntlet? Or not?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sounds like people forgot.
yeah, they were in the same dead box. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there weren't that many people, but it was done. Yeah, it was done.
So, Rico said 170.
Yeah, I did a-
Tony
I did a
said
gauntlet
add
against
30 to
Coach
make it
Barber,
200.
Yeah,
So
I seen ya.
Yeah, yeah.
Rico is now on 200.
Okay, no, it's at 170 with Rico.
Give it a tick.
Oh, hang on. Is that Mr. Chinese man?
20 seconds.
Oh, we got 20 seconds, guys. Come on.
20 seconds.
170 with Rico.
We're gonna get a. Oh, we're gonna get a sniper, are we? I think.
Yeah, we're probably
He's
going to get a
seeing something
swipe
that
at
we're
the
not
end.
seeing here.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah, so that's this
It
one's
loads
live,
A bit quicker.
and that's the delay.
Yeah.
So once you see,
1 second.
that's it, walking
That's it.
off. He's walked off. You got 10 seconds.
Wait, but Tony
9,
said that.
8,
There you go. That's
7,
a 200 from.
6.
I'll add 30 to make it 200. I'm not seeing that there.
No,
Where's that one?
no.
Tony, I'll
From
add
Tony.
30 to make it 200.
Oh, that's on top of Rico's.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah,
it's
but
off
we're not
screen.
seeing that post.
No, that's right.
so it's. Yep, it's off the screen.
It's
so
off, that's
Rico wins it at 170 plus the 34.
Well, technically.
Tony said he was going to throw 20 in. Was that right?
Yep. 30 to
There you
make it
go.
200.
200 at the moment, yeah. So Tony's
Yeah.
gone straight up 200.
Yeah.
So is that 220 with the 20 from Heath?
No.
God, this is.
Heath was doing the 20 on top of the 150 to do 170. Hey John, how you going, mate? Yeah, so
Now, Zarin got a kiss you.
so
now.
Tony's bought at 200. We'll leave it at that. He can work it out with Rico.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I think Tony just bought it for Rico.
Yeah.
Top bloke, Tony. One of our sponsors as well. He's jumped on board with the NSL team as well. I think he's looking at getting the tier 1. So $1,000 donation straight up. Or a sponsorship. Yeah.
Have we got John
Pen
Morgan?
just fell through.
Okay, so dad 20 and him third and Tony 30. So it was the 150 from Rico. Am I right?
So that's
Yeah.
the
20 from
200.
Dad, 30 from
Yep.
Yep.
from Tony. Yeah. Okay, just so we know what it is. You all know where to put it. Hey Eli, how you going, mate? Still working on those headbands, I see. So, all right, let's go with the next jersey.
What are we doing? Are we doing Plague or are we doing the
yeah.
other one behind it?
No, Plague. We'll do Plague.
Plague?
Yep,
We got is that Vadio's?
yep,
Yep, Vadio's Outlaws T. They start at 50.
yep. Plague. So this is Deegan's.
118.
D is nuts. That's what he goes for.
It's
It's 50,
large.
50 start.
Yeah, 50 for the shirt. It's a large shirt. And we'll start the timer.
Yep. 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're getting the invoice for you. Who was your... Oh, he was still waiting for base set, so Teddy. So you're waiting on an email. I'll send that email off to you after the stream. And then you can send it off to Teddy. Because we'd like base set to get on board as well. Alright, so yeah, we'll start that one off at 50, guys. You've got 10 minutes. And we'll talk a little bit more gel ball.
That's large.
Gel ball related. Okay, so we'll start off with a little bit of NSL stuff happening this weekend with the trials. 16, 17 people there will be slugging it out to win their spot on the Australian team. Going to be a big weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunday, so everyone's going to be getting their summercats, getting them growing, getting them tested, not tested, but running through the ball sorter. Yeah, so it's going to be a mad weekend with that going down. What's Nuketown got? Anything crazy coming up?
Just a normal
Just a normal?
Yeah,
normal Sunday this week. There's a double header Saturday and Sunday in I think 3 weeks, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
The night one coming up soon as
Yeah,
well?
it's Saturday afternoon and then
Yep.
Sunday the day straight after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
I've
so
never
this-
been to any of those night ones. Never been.
So this week there's 2 Nuketown
Good
games.
fun. Yeah, a lot of people with night vision go down
Yeah, okay.
Really?
Do Saturday evening and then straight after Sunday.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because a lot of Sunday players don't necessarily want to do the afternoon evening on the Saturday, so then they don't play at all. So if you're on the Sunday as well, they come anyway.
Yeah.
Do you see much tracer? You know, like people using tracer. And
Yeah,
just
but only really in your standard blasters because the
Yeah.
tracers can't run in
there.
the
Except for one minigun.
one minigun.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
minigun.
Dave manages to get them to run in his minigun HPA setup.
with what else?
Assuming,
I'm not too sure.
Interesting.
yeah, surely they've got to be the Osio ones.
He needs to use the other
Wouldn't have
Speaking
any.
of clothes, just what you pick one.
Well, I shall give him a pack of mine gels and see how that goes. Because I've heard that someone was using a Ravelar stock with the EPM mags, and it shoots out fine in black side, 290 FPS, and it was feeding shooting fine.
Tang?
No, some other dude. But yeah, I'm sure you guys all remember these. These aren't that good though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these are just a trial I've got from China.
7 minutes, guys.
Yep, 7 minutes. These are closed.
Starting at 50.
They've been in my fridge for like probably about 3 weeks.
No,
No,
that's,
longer.
That's the summercat one, isn't it?
No, so they're the Moan ones.
Yeah, right. Okay.
No, they're not glowing.
Yeah, they are.
Probably need to close the light. Maybe. Yep, that should be enough.
No, they're glowing.
Oh yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's very faint.
So they're losing their glow the longer they stay in the fridge.
Seem to be.
These would probably be about, I don't know, about 6 weeks. When did we test it? It'd be about 6 weeks, eh?
Long time.
Yeah, probably 2 months.
Long time ago. And the
It's
thing
not
is,
exactly a bright torch.
Yeah.
Hold it up to the black light.
With the what's the light?
Blue light.
No, I don't think that's enough.
Hold it sideways.
No, I don't think that'll be enough.
No.
No, that won't be enough. You need
What's
something
that?
bright.
They're still pretty hard though, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Like
What?
I've left them in, yeah, I've left them in the fridge for like must be
So you
nearly
could be
2
able to
months.
treat them with the
In the fridge,
They
They
sealed.
look fairly small.
Yeah,
They're tiny.
yeah. Pretty much a 2-hour grow. But
They've
some
got
of them
that
are
war
quite. Some of
interest.
them are quite hard.
Golf ball mottled surface.
Do they? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I heard that water interests are still around. I mean, you still can get them somewhere.
Yeah, LDT is still a thing.
Yep.
They make those tabletless heads.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. But yeah, they were the Moan ones, and I found those ones to be the hardest.
And Dia was just garbage.
And you can see how yellow. Look how yellow that is compared to the other one.
Blends in with his hands.
You have to put that.
So yeah, how long on the jersey, guys?
We've got 5 minutes.
5
and
minutes.
5 seconds.
Has anyone
with-
bid on this one?
No one started it off.
No
yet.
one. $50.
Do we put it back and use it next week if no one gets hired?
Yeah, if it doesn't meet our mark, then we won't sell it.
Nice jersey.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, guys, so generally that when you grow in gels, I know a lot of people, including a lot of people on the internet, saying that you have to use the mineralized water or distilled water to grow it.
Yeah.
The gel is actually designed to suit whatever tab you have, and if say the gel doesn't reach to your desired size,
Yeah.
then that's when you use the mineralized water to
Control it.
to grow bigger.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, because
Yeah.
that's actually the direct translation from the summercat, the
Yeah.
back explanation how to grow the gels. So just something that for you guys to keep in mind.
So
Now,
can you explain the TDS for everyone again? I know you've probably spoken about it. So the higher the hardness,
so the
the
higher
smaller
the
they grow.
TDS, that means the higher total dissolvance solids, technically. So meaning that there's a lot more minerals inside the water. So, like for example, if say your TDS is 200 while mine is 0, we grow them at the same time, same temperature. Yours will probably only go about 7.3 millimeter, while mine being 0 TDS, it will be like 7.5. So
the higher the minerals, the smaller they grow.
The smaller they grow,
Precisely.
yeah.
now, like I said,
The
though,
longer it takes to grow them.
yeah, and that's why I've been trying to sell these pen out to everyone, so they know what sort of hardness on the water. They can, because for some people, like say today, one of my good friend Shane up north, he tested his water that was 0.05
Yeah, okay.
from the tap.
Yeah.
I was pretty shocked.
So
Well,
not filtered.
I'm assuming it filtered,
Yeah,
but it's
probably
straight from the
would've been
tap though. It's straight from the tap, and it's 5. So his water is literally just like a demineralized water,
Pure
100%.
water.
And hence why he was saying that my gel grow a lot more faster than anyone else. And I'm like, okay, well, now you got that. That explains everything.
How long to go, Matty?
Yeah, but no matter
2
what,
minutes 40.
Come on,
a lot
guys,
of you
50
guys
bucks.
been using, whatever gel you've been using in the past for, so many years. You guys are familiar with, what sort of expectation from these gels. Now, obviously, Summercat are still quite new to the community. Just get used to it, get familiarized with, what your water will do to the gels.
Yep.
And then it will perform. But the beauty about Summercat is that, once you grow the gels, you use the gels, you have leftovers, you put them in while it's drained and dry,
Good for weeks.
Yeah.
it still lasts for a good 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, no matter what.
Yeah.
But
As long as you keep them sealed.
pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
Especially, I've tried and
That's
put them in the
me.
car for so many weeks. Those milkies outside, they were in my car since I
Yeah.
grow
I
them.
think I'm still using Milkies from when we had zones.
Yeah. Well, it's
And
been like 3 weeks now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I used them Monday night and they were still perfect.
Did you check those ones you're growing now? You said you're going to check them at 7.
Oh, shit.
That's an hour and 15 ago.
Thanks, Martin.
So they're now 3
Well, now
hours
they're
and 15.
3 hours, yeah. Yep. There you go.
Me bad. Sorry.
Alrighty, Matty. I'll see you on the weekend, mate.
On how to grow gels.
Yeah. He's consistent.
Alright.
Consistently
No, that's alright.
forget-
Consistently forgets.
He got pizza.
Yeah.
Got distracted by food.
100% he did. So, yeah. Oh, God.
You got 1 minute on the jersey.
1 minute on the jersey, guys. Come on.
Well, you own it at the moment.
Yeah, I know. But
If you want to
I own
show
quite
it
a
off a bit
few.
closer to the screen.
So that's Deegan, Gelman's son. So Plague, also known as D's Nuts, got himself a girlfriend and hasn't been seen since.
So
So,
they didn't fully grow because they've run out of water.
Yeah. But, so these...
good young fella.
Oh, there's a second.
Those are the soft ones. So...
Oh, awesome! Thank
smaller
you,
the
Matty.
gel in dry form, the weaker it is, and hence per packet there's a lot more. So for normally, like say a packet of Summercat gels, it should only grow up to here,
Yeah,
right? This is full.
yeah. You've overgrown them.
No, I didn't overgrow them. It's just
He's run out of water though, so
like
they
put it this way.
could grow more.
If you
Yeah.
guys think about it, so say a 2.5.
That's the
Yeah,
end of
pizza's
the
here,
jersey.
Dale. Here you go, mate.
It's the end of the jersey.
That's it.
I think we have pretty clear window.
Yep. All right.
So I'd say a 2.5 millimeter dry gels, right? And weighs about 80 grams.
Yeah.
The grams are still the same, but
Yeah.
it's 2.5 millimeter.
You get more gels in the bag.
You get more gels. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the gig. But is it hard?
They are pretty hard.
They're very round.
Yeah.
Considering they grew to the point where the
Yeah.
bottle
They're
was full, it was
consistent,
under
aren't they?
it was
Really?
under pressure.
Really consistent.
They're really round.
And what ones are these? The frost.
These are the not so hard
these
ones.
These are
not-
supposed to be like soft.
you guys never seen this before.
They're supposed to be like
This is
rental
new.
gels.
This is not new. Sorry, this is the weakest gel from Summercat.
That actually
Oh,
runs
okay.
As
pretty
in,
well
in terms
for
of
the
hardness
Yeah,
wise,
and make it easier to
this is
see.
the weakest.
That's crazy.
They're actually
They are quite hard.
they're
for
quite
something that's
firm. They're
soft.
soft. They're squishy, but
Yeah.
they don't pop.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Do they last a couple of weeks? Do you reckon, or you don't know yet?
I just got that. So yeah,
I reckon you need to tip some out, put some more water in because they
They're
haven't
small.
grown fully.
Is
No, they're
that?
small.
How about we just sort it? I
Yeah.
mean, we've got the new sorter now.
That'll be like the spitball challenge that Dale had.
Yeah.
Remember that?
With a barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did that years ago, chronographed.
Yeah, that's what
So,
Dale did. I think. Who ended up winning it?
I
Was
think
it
Dale won it.
Prices?
Dale,
Or-
I
no,
think
Dale.
I think
yes.
Dale won it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any empty bottles?
Yeah, down the bottom there. Just empty them out. I've resort them. They're testing ones anyway. What are you going to do? Test your
He
ball
doesn't call
sorter?
his hits though, does he?
Yep. Use all them. So we're just going to do.
So frustrated about you, mate.
Do
So you're
that-
going to try the new ball sorter?
do that in front of the camera as well.
Yeah.
If anyone can't see, Matt's pinging them at Kingsley, and then most of them are hitting him in the side of the head.
Yep. You can empty them out into a bucket there or something.
Bounce it back to the whiteboard.
Yeah,
You've got a
just
better shot doing that than you do with your blaster.
I
Empty
probably
that-
do, yeah.
Empty that out into the white bucket, the big white bucket down underneath.
This
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Just add water to them, regrow them anyway. But yeah, yeah, it was a competition. Is it any surprise to you? Dale's got to win all the competitions.
Yeah.
That's the competitive nature that it is in him, I suppose. All right, so here's the
Sit
big
down
one.
there and run
Come
the
on, sit
ball-
down, Kingsley.
ball sorter.
We are.
Full yard.
Oish. That is very small. Holy shit.
Over. Yep. Aren't you supposed to lean that back too? So the ball climbs up the hill?
Yeah, ideally. That will be the most, like, doing like that will be the most ideal ways. Just
Yeah.
because you're letting. Oh, what the fuck?
Letting.
That way,
Yeah.
actually, sorry. Wow. So the rail goes upwards, uphill. Does that make sense? It's actually a
So
lot
they're
of.
not just falling through to the end.
No, that's right. They're going uphill, and they're letting the ball behind it do the gravity, like it's going to push it.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
it's-
there's sorry, guys. Rico said big thanks for helping with this year's NFL.
Yeah, for all the
NFL
gels and
team with
everything.
training. Yep.
Yep.
And
Sorting them all out.
I don't think there is a list for the people that are going to the trial.
I don't think there is a listing. Kathy would know. Kathy and Trick
maybe-
would
maybe
know
shoot-
the listing.
Shoot a message.
Shoot Kathy a message if you.
Although they want to announce it on the live, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Yep.
You could probably guess who a lot of them would be
So which one's big and which one's a small, Kingsley?
in the season.
Smalls are here.
Yeah.
7.3, 7.5,
The majority is 7.3.
7.3 and 7.5. That's
For 3 hours. With my water.
Perfect.
I'll be damned. Okay.
yeah. So it's safe to say that these are like the higher gels that you get, the softer gels.
Yes.
Will grow even at 3 hours. Will grow
Well,
pretty small.
And as you said, they start smaller.
7.3.
That's why you get more in a pack, so
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
right.
maybe grow quite as much.
And that works a lot better in all the blasters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon. Because it's hard enough to shoot it out.
The
and-
7.3
gels-
seems to be the
The gels we're using
perfect.
at Nuketown only get that big.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How big, roughly?
like that big.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
All right. Let's do another jersey.
Oh, this is so freaking hard.
We'll do the.
This one is like, I don't know what we're doing with it.
You better hold this
We'll
one
do
up,
the
Matthew.
Yeah.
It's a you thing.
the OB jersey.
Yep. I'm happy to sign it if whoever wants it.
Yep. So it is. It is.
It is a OB jersey with my name and number on it.
Yep. Valiant's jersey.
Yep.
Hey Zach, how you going?
And it is a medium.
Kingsley, Zach is asking you, are you going to Black Site Saturday?
Yes, I am. Nighttime though.
Yep.
Mate, I thought you were
6 to
going to
9.
Gel City on Friday night.
No, I got to fix a couple of things on Friday, so probably won't be able to come on Friday nights. I don't.
So there you go. This one's up. We're going to start the bid at. What do you want to start it at, Matty?
Not the host.
All right,
I
well, let's
haven't done that.
Start at the same 80.
we'll start it at 80. It's still a long sleeve.
Yeah.
It's an international one. Benjamin's gone 100 straight up.
For you.
Damn.
Nice one,
Alright,
Ben.
well, I better start
All right,
hey.
time is starting.
Oh,
Nick Doyle has
Nick
gone
on
150 on the counter.
And it's a medium, so it's a bit more.
Yeah,
A bit bigger than my usual size.
yeah.
A bit snug for adults.
Is a
though.
medium.
Yeah. No, he's medium, not large. So it's
Yeah.
All right,
Hold it.
see you later, Dale.
Grab
We'll
the
see you on
hold.
Sunday, mate.
Grab the hold.
You got any phone?
Damn it.
Come on, Ben. Don't let him go, mate. Don't let him get over the top of you.
Nah, fuck off.
It's like a little nest. That is the small or big or medium?
No, I'm just changing it because
This
I
was
got
this
there's no more.
smallest, wasn't it?
I know.
Or
These.
was this the biggest?
Yeah, this is like
The
seven
ones you just tipped out.
Here you
were they
go,
the big
guys,
ones or
come
the
on.
small
small
ones?
ones.
Sunday Arbor.
Small ones.
Dale's going to be at the trial.
Yeah.
Look small.
175 of you.
None of them are tiny,
Wow,
no.
wow. Okay.
Really?
No.
Oh, this is Matty Cooper. He's going to sign it.
I don't
Nick's
know
gone
anymore.
2. Nick's gone 200.
There's a couple of bigger ones. Isn't there? The bigger ones might have snuck through before you
Yeah.
had it tipped up the other way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's another one.
Oh, by the
That
start.
was big.
Another one beside it. It's huge. They're deceiving, but they really are. Nick Doyle's up at 200.
Far out. 200.
So Ben went 155. On the couch went 175.
That on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm shooting
They're
over
both-
there though.
They're both shooting each other.
One with your hands.
Okay.
Nick says $200 and 4 packs of white
Oh, I
monsters.
busted off the bottle.
Oi. Nick's put $200 in a 4-pack of white monsters.
Hey, now that's a deal to
Oi.
me.
That's a bid. That's a bid.
That's worth.
We'll
like
we'll
almost
take
gold.
that. We'll take that.
I'll be a
Well, who gets a drink of that?
That went back in my collection.
Well, it'll go to the Australian team on Sunday.
Oh, the fullback.
Yeah.
Wait, is that?
Oh, they're fighting words. Hang on. He's shit. He's bloody
Full
cracked
pack
the
of
shit.
monsters.
so you
Yeah.
can you can donate like goods.
This is really hard.
Oh fuck,
They're
man.
good,
okay.
yeah.
They
I'm
are
getting
pretty
some
hard.
FPS
Eh?
on this
I
one.
can feel them. That's for sure.
What's our time, timekeeper?
No idea, we're shooting each other.
7 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yep. What he said.
There you go. What he
Oh,
said.
it's
7
pretty
minutes.
hard.
These are really surprising.
Let's
I
get it,
reckon-
eh?
They are.
Look at the
They're
FPS
good.
I'm getting met with them. Look. Oh,
Oof.
No, I reckon this will work for Shaq has done.
Have you got goggles? You need goggles on. That was a headshot.
If I was laughing, that would have got.
That's a major. Another major. Not even
oh,
calling
that
it.
one
I hit him in the eye, and that's the hardest target to get.
Why? Because they're not open.
popped. You got like 5 in his head.
Oh my god.
Eh,
Why did they pick on the Asians?
because we're a minority.
Yeah. Majority here in Australia.
All right. Well,
I don't know about that.
what
Eh?
was the other one? Played.
No, I reckon the Indians have got you now.
Patel.
Yeah. Yeah. The Punjabs.
Oh Jesus, but yeah, I reckon these should work.
So
for
what did
high-
they end up doing? Most of them.
7
7.5s.
These actually from here, so
Yep.
I'm
So
guessing
7.3.
Yeah, because like literally I run out of room, so
Okay.
yeah. But most of them are these and 7 or below 7.35, or maybe even it. I need to check with the boss because I'm not too sure how big it is.
Well, mate, you can check
Um,
with the. I've got the sorters there.
Back off.
I've got a feeling they're going to run well in pistols.
I
I
reckon.
actually think they would too.
Yeah.
I think they will.
No, I got,
Because they're not
I got a
too firm
feeling
to
this
plug
will
out.
actually work for Shaka's gun,
I don't see why not.
like Apache
They're
wise.
firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably perfectly.
But they're
they'll
not
work.
hard. They pop if you want them to pop. They're not like
And
the
the
frosteds where they don't pop.
the color of it, it's like what the Ostgels.
It's halfway
milky
between a
back in the
frosted and a
days.
white.
Yeah.
It's just
They
it's
are.
not
they're-
quite that full white. It's more like a pearly white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had a look at the pearls and grew the pearls with the milkies, and you can definitely tell that. So when you gave Alan some milkies, you've given him pearl ones as well.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because he mixed them up. Like you can definitely see the pearl look.
So
to it.
yeah, so Pearl, it's
They're not
acting
solid
more
white.
like
Yeah.
So Pearl is more so acting like a Nick Minutes goat balls.
Yep.
So like it comes out white, but after growth it turns into frosty looking color ones.
Yeah.
While
Almost
this,
clear.
it's like milky white dry gels into sort of in between of frost and milky in
Yeah.
a sense.
Yeah.
Obviously, the hardness is inconsistency. Is no way Nick Minute can compete, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm be Asian, you know. Judge me all you want.
Oh, we judge you.
After all, people call me scam.
They what? Scam from the grenade?
Wait, you're not?
No.
No. No, it's real. I've seen the grenade.
Is that
What time we got? Nick's on 204 pack of white monsters, so
4 minutes and 20 seconds
we
left.
we can't actually take the 4 pack of white monsters.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, you can donate them to Cooper,
Yep.
but your bid has to be more than 200. Sorry.
Oh.
So yeah, guys, let's get on to this.
I'm sure on Sunday, if you bring a 4-pack of monsters, they'll go pretty quick. You'd have Ben, Riley,
have
and
a
me all
charger
take
for
one
this, right?
immediately.
Yeah.
Normal phone charger.
Yeah, normal phone charger. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely a normal Android charger. Come on, Nick, you got to beat that 200.
Watching or Zach because he just said, "So what time are you throwing grenades at night at Bookers?"
Yeah.
Mick might be playing at night anyway. He'll be fast asleep in bed.
Yeah.
Pushing in.
So yeah, guys, don't forget one of our biggest sponsors. So Gamers Village down there at Upper Coomera. So they're on Unit 7, Number 6, Ellis Way.
You know where it is, right? So you know the big roundabout.
They do all your
um,
miniatures,
when you pass,
all collectibles,
Coles and Woolies.
also your
towards the school.
anything to do with collecting
right?
cards.
Towards,
So
like, up north.
your
Yeah,
PSA and CGC grading, they do all those as well, guys. But
landscaping supplies.
Yeah.
one of the best sort of
yeah, the one on the right, like
collections of
the
Pokemon
new-
cards
yeah, the
and
new
It's called the
shopping.
Rain.
Magic cards and One Piece cards that I've seen in a room. So he is quite big. Like he just moved to this spot and he's got to move again
Oh,
because he's run out of room.
wait. So he's moving out from Upper Coomera.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. Not yet, but he will be very shortly because he's running out of room.
Well, hire another one next door.
I don't know. Well, you know people and property, so why don't you have a chat with him?
Not commercial.
And Dale, if you're still on, mate, I'd like to get you to go and meet him because he'd like to see you about the cards and maybe start something with him, like actual collected cards like Pokemon's, mate. Have them graded. He'll put you in the right direction to get yours actually out there and selling. So. Yeah, the paint shop in Nuketown for all their sponsorship. Yeah, big shout out to Darren there at Nuketown. Like $2,500 second tier he pulled out last Thursday. So good on you, Darren, for doing that.
Another one that puts everything back into the
Yeah,
community.
yeah, definitely does. Yeah. So we've
Well,
got
I
some
haven't make
good.
enough to put anything back except for gel. So that's all I have right now.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, we're looking for more sponsors. I think Benjamin, we've been working together, and I think Benjamin's actually got fitness first. I think it might be.
Planet Fitness,
Not sure.
Oh, not sure. It's one of the gyms.
maybe.
So
He just messaged me, I'll check.
it's a a big gym company that he's got on board, so he knows the manager there, and they've actually
Got one minute left on the jersey.
they've actually said to Ben that they'll be happy to do the $5,000 one.
Oh,
So
wow. That's
and if we
crazy.
can keep those guys and keep them going.
And how did you go with the GYG?
GYG, I was meant to find out
Yeah.
Wednesday and still have Planet
Fitness,
Fitness. That's who it is. So yeah, it's going to be good to get Planet Fitness on board. We can also Ben's 210. There you go.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
So yeah, getting Planet Fitness on there, maybe the Australian team can get down there and have have free workouts, free training, use of the gyms and.
There's 20 seconds left. Is $10 enough for
Yeah.
a 4-pack of Moses?
I don't know. Is $10 enough for a 4-pack?
It can
Matty's
be if
saying.
you go at the right time to a Woolies, I think.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
I think he's up just.
Just go coast to coast.
Nick, you got about 15 seconds of when you hear this.
Yep.
This jersey might be a bit big for you though, Ben. It's a medium.
Yep.
Alright,
That's time.
it's time. Away we go.
Count to 10 with a 10-second lag. So Ben's gone 210 plus a 4-pack.
210 plus a 4-pack. Oh,
Off it
Nice.
goes.
There you go. He's still
That's
got.
gone.
That beat it. That
That's
beat
it. That's gone.
that's it.
That's it. All right, Ben.
Well done, Ben.
You've got it. 210 plus a 4-pack.
Couldn't get the VK jersey, but
No.
the OB one. Well
Yep.
done. Cheers, Ben.
Okay.
Do you want it signed or are you going to use it?
Do you want Matty to sign it for you, Ben?
That actually works. That will work. That will actually fucking work for Shepard's game. TSG and
Oh,
SSG.
okay. So Nick was up there to drive up the money. Good on you, Nick. That's what an outlaw does. You'll wear it on Sunday. Sign his chest.
Well done.
He reckons you can sign the chest.
Sign the chest.
Yeah,
His chest or the
Yeah.
jersey?
his chest.
You'll need a silver pen or something to see
He
it.
says,
Yeah.
"Sign my chest." So when we get to trials, he's to take off his shirt and you can sign his chest for him.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And he can get it tattooed.
We'll
Draw
bring
it
a
on
black.
his nipple or?
Yeah. Black Nicopan.
Yeah.
Yep. Permanent marker.
You probably need a shave or two. Man.
Get like a tattoo gun.
Oh, I don't know about a tattoo gun.
Flex will bring it.
Yeah. Oh, Flex, bring your tattoo gun,
Yeah,
mate.
Flex bring it.
Bring it. Okay, so we have
Last one.
last one of the night.
Outlaw.
This is a
a
jersey that I've had for a little while. We didn't have it for a little while. It just came with the last order, so it was a back order that we paid for.
Number 4.
So we're going to do this one, and what we're going to do is we are going to, all the outlaws are going to sign it, and then we're going to send it back down to Ref J. So this is starting off at $50.
Yep.
On the couch we'll put $50 as starting bid.
I got
Um,
55. That's what I'm going at. 55. You got me at 55.
Yep. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and win this off you, and we want to get it signed and sent back down to him. So that's our last jersey for the night. So guys, Martin, anything else you'd like to add to tonight? You got anything on topic, off topic? Darren's man, Shetty starting
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant
next
idea.
Friday. Yep.
Most guys don't talk publicly, so I think if you're in a group of guys that are talking,
Yep.
you'll probably end up releasing some inner demons that you don't normally talk about. Most of us don't talk about emotional stuff, do we? So it's pretty cool.
No, I
Pretty
don't
cool.
want to know though. So,
Yeah.
like in the Milsim games, like Royal Flush or White Tigers and all that, like what sort of gears do you need to bring to the game?
Wow. You can rock up in exactly what you're wearing and bring any gelblaster.
Yeah.
Or you can wear $500 pair of camo pants, whatever you want. Like there's That's the beauty, I guess, you could say, of an event where you can wear camouflage or colour. You can wear any colour you want.
And like say, all those guys with bags.
Nick, we're betting on this
We're
jersey
betting
here.
We're betting on Ref J's outlaw jersey.
Outlaw jersey.
Yeah, so like say,
All
those
the
guys
Outlaws are
bring,
gonna sign it.
with bags with like say those
Flag carriers
fluorescent,
and things,
and fluorescent light,
Yeah.
the crack thingy,
Yep.
and trauma kit,
Yep.
radios and all that. Is that like better to have, or how often do you actually use it?
Realistically, a lot of stuff that people carry is surplus to need, in that they carry it because they like the look of it and they've seen it on computer games and movies. At an event out in the bush, every team or section or group that you're together really should have a decent first aid kit between you.
Yep.
Most importantly, a snake bite kit. Having said
Yeah,
that,
right, okay,
Yes.
Booker's is kind of in a black hole of wildlife. There is nothing but birds.
Yep.
We see roo prints and pig prints and dog prints everywhere, but we've never seen them
it?
physically.
Yeah.
We see roos.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Snakes, much?
A couple of guys claim to have seen snakes, but I've been there the most out of everyone, and I've never seen a snake. I've
Ever.
never seen a snake out of Booker's.
So a lot more better than like say Donnenberg, that see red bellies every single
Yeah, well,
corners.
I've never seen one. On Friday, when I first got there last week, I wanted to try and see if I could find some pigs, so I got there.
Boar?
Yeah, balls.
Yep.
Yep.
There's wild pigs everywhere, so we see their tracks everywhere. They dig in the mud.
Yeah.
So I grabbed my gel blaster
Oh shit.
Yep.
and put my boots on and silently walked from our camp area to the far dam, which is about 1.2 k's, and there was literally nothing there.
Yep.
So the wildlife, the birds are obviously birds,
Everywhere.
Yep.
but as far as gear goes, you can literally play with the most basic of gear or the most
And
full-on gear.
and like
Depends
say,
on how you want to dress up. Like,
yeah, true.
It's
true,
dress
true.
up and
Yeah.
it's what you want to carry.
What about comms, like radios and all
So-
that? How,
Comms, communications, radios is a bit of a thing in that you don't really need a radio if you're only 1.5 meters, 5 meters from
Yeah,
your teammate.
yeah, yeah.
If you're in a group of 15 guys in a squad, you don't all need to be talking on radio.
yeah.
You can, and it adds a cool factor, and it does make it easier when there's someone nice and quiet in your ear. But there is a problem with 90% of the gelball community using that good old Baofeng radio that you can buy for $30.
Yep.
Great little radio when there's 1 or 2 or 10 of them in an airspace.
Yeah.
Put 150 of them out in the airspace and you've just got shit going on in your ear all the time. They bleed across channels really badly, which is actually what makes them illegal. If everyone had good radios, not a problem. So I would like to say one person per team or 2 people per team have a radio. Having said that, I would also like everyone to have one on them in case they need it for safety reasons,
Yes, first aid.
but not necessarily talk on it all the time.
Yeah.
because I've been to like say Donnenberg's Milsim, and we kind of find out that like I think because their Milsim events, the one I've been to is there's 4 teams in 4 different corners.
Yep.
And obviously people moving, all around. Everyone's kind of scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
But like you don't like for some group, say blue team negotiating with yellow team, and then and come up with some sort of alliance.
Yeah.
But not everyone knows about it, and then suddenly they have a ceasefire, but other people don't know about it, and they start shooting each other.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just kind of got me thinking, like, okay, so
Radios definitely make, you use the word easier, definitely make your game easier. And it definitely adds a really good element of everything. And I love having the little earpiece in my ear, volume turned down a little bit, but I can hear what people are saying. You can talk quietly into it, etc. But the problem is past the Baofeng, is tons of these Baofengs, when people run them on high transmission mode.
Yeah. Well, that's on radio at the moment.
Yeah, when people run them on high transmission mode, it's not locked to the frequency. It will
It will keep scanning.
bleed
won't
across multiple, and they work really well if you know how to set it up. If it's just the out of the box settings, they can cause other people dramas.
it? Yeah.
But
Because I thought these radio was just like, okay, you're on one channel, like all team in one channel.
Behind you. Behind you. There's ghosts.
Yeah, so like if you say, you know, like set a channel to just only your squad or something,
Yeah.
you know, that still works. Though,
Yeah,
right?
it
Yeah, of
does. So
course.
these radios, the problem with Baofangs is they can be operated on a frequency, or you can set them to the channel, which is within the 80 channel of Citizen Band, which is the CB 80 channel Australia.
Yeah.
But if you set the frequency as per the channel, let's say it's 475 700, whatever channel that works out at, there's a list of them. That 475 500 could be heard on 475 250 and 475 750.
Oh,
It bleeds across to the next channel, and that is a whole next channel. It could be channel 41 to channel 42.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's just one of those things. And then if there's 50 people transmitting, let's say at the same time on different frequencies, there's just this radio
everywhere.
wave going on.
Yeah.
If you introduce unidens and you know the high quality GMEs, ICOMs, you don't get that problem.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you don't get that problem.
And how much are those? Like that's like.
Well, it depends. So
Well,
that's a
I've got a
$30
4K.
radio.
Yeah.
A 5-watt version of this might be.
I've got 5 of them up there.
Yeah, the 5-watt version. These are only a 2-watt. The
Yeah.
5-watt bigger version might be $200 each.
Yeah.
I run an ICOM radio with a
So that'll be that
second earpiece and things, and so that's only 2 watts at 1 watt.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
My radio was $279 with a second battery and earpiece, and
Yeah, I think I paid $200 for the 4 set or
Yeah.
4 or 5 set.
I also sell on Weekend Warrior. Pass me that one.
Yeah.
On Weekend Warrior, I sell an antenna that I didn't develop. It's a bought antenna,
Yep.
which is a proper antenna. So the biggest problem with these radios, I hope I'm not boring you guys.
No, it's
The
alright.
Australian CB network, which is Citizen Band, the only channels you can legally broadcast is 1 to 80, and they're on the frequency range of 477 megahertz. What does that say in there?
Can't read, mate. I'm blind.
So
He's old.
it
Hey,
says this antenna will operate from 400 to 520 megahertz,
Yep.
not 477.
Oh.
So this is kind of like sending signals out everywhere instead of a tuned signal at the 477 range.
Yes. Yeah.
Change your antenna on this radio and you massively improve the performance.
Yeah, right.
The only negative of it is the antennas I sell are 4 times the price of your radio.
Yeah.
So it's a $120 antenna. Comes with
wow.
they're custom made. The antenna's not, but the
Yeah.
wiring is to suit that plug.
Yep.
Well, that's the same as like a CB unit on your car.
Yep.
Like you've got to get the antenna perfectly
Yep.
matched. It's like an exhaust system on a car.
Yeah, that's right.
You buy your head unit and your handpiece
Yeah.
could be $200, but the antenna could be $300 on its own.
Yeah.
And I use a car antenna,
Yeah.
but it's obviously not one of your big long radon things.
Yeah.
It's about that long.
Yep.
And that's also the black hole or the whatever when you go down the spiral of learning something online.
Yeah.
The antenna is the answer to everything, and it's really tricky to get it right. In
Yeah.
trees, you need a different antenna to if you're out in the desert trying
How
to
long to go,
broadcast a
Matty?
long way.
10 seconds.
Oh,
10,
it's
oh,
caught
we've
up
got
on
10
us.
seconds. Who's got it? Oh,
We've
on
got
the
100 at
couch.
the bottom.
You've
Oh,
got
it's
it at
you.
100.
Yep. Are you gonna?
There you are again.
Done. Oh, wow. Okay, you.
You just pipped him as well.
There you go. You've got
I
it.
had to.
I think you got it.
I had to. All right.
So
well, that one there, all the
like-
outlaws are going to sign it and send it down to him
So
anyway.
in the sense that, like, say during your museum events, how does the game start? Like, you know,
The
like
game generally starts with one team walking about a kilometre that way and one team generally walking about a kilometre that way. Because our safe zone is centre of the field but in the lower quarter.
Okay.
From get-go this year, the 2 domination points are open.
Yeah.
So your team commander could send a group of you and say, go and try and capture.
Yeah.
And then from there, they've got to set up that base. So this year, we're doing something different we've ever done. Each team has their team flag.
Yeah.
If you have lost your team flag at the end of the game,
Yeah. You've lost.
you're out.
Yeah.
You have to have your flag.
Yeah.
But of course, if you lose your flag during the game, you can go and fight for it back.
Yep.
But if the team steals your flag, they have to take it straight back to their base. It's got to be known as to where the flag is. They can't hide it.
Yep.
And you can't touch your own flag. Only the commander can touch their own flag at about midday at the end,
Yep.
where they start coming towards the final hurrah kind of fight.
Okay.
So basically, from get-go, you can either attack
Or sit in
or
the pen.
strategize your game because you've got 29 hours to win
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You don't want to go at it straight away.
People will. There will most definitely be squads that will hightail it straight to the first domination point
Yeah.
and try and capture it.
Yeah.
But of course, there's two. So ideally, send a squad to each, trying to claim each, and then fight for each.
Yep.
Then there's missions throughout the day.
There's not much firefight though, like normally.
Well, it
Well, it
depends.
depends.
So, I don't call our event milsim. All right, military simulation events should be super hardcore serious.
Mhm.
If you get hit and medicated,
Yeah.
okay. If you get hit again, you're done. You're out of the game
Yeah.
in proper milsims.
Yeah. Right.
Once you're dead
You're dead.
in a military environment, you're dead.
Yeah.
You don't get to respawn.
Yeah.
So any game that you have a respawn is not milsim in my head. It's mil something.
Mil
soft.
So
Mil
we
soft,
call
yeah.
our event battle sim.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
We
right.
are simulating just battle.
Yeah.
We're just battling to win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which means you can respawn. There's medic rules. There's different rules.
Yep.
So at Viper's Fury, which was my first event in 2023,
Yeah.
we've had some of the players on my team. They were playing the game. Obviously, I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, one of the guys, AJ, said he's never shot that many gels in a mil sim game before
Yeah. Right.
because they just managed to get in fights all the time.
Yep.
And last year we had players do the same thing, so they had to grow more gels
Just
at the end of the Saturday. They'd gone through their
The whole-
let's say they took a pack out,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
7,000 gels or
Is
whatever.
that all it is? Like,
But it depends. At White Tiger 2, my events is run by me and Iggy, my business partner, with a Weekend Warrior
Yeah.
at Bucca's Outpost. Last year we also rented the field out to Mjolnir Gel Sim.
Yep.
Their event was called White Tiger 2.
Yeah.
Their first event was White Tiger 1 in 2023 at the Milmerin field.
Oh shit! That way out there.
Yeah,
Milmerin. I thought they had it in the old GSA Valkyrie. Was it? No, Asylum, yeah.
No, there hasn't been any
Asylum, no.
Sims out there. It was just events. So the Mjolnir games out there was just day games, just fun games. I got to go to a few.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so, and again, last year the boys were saying they've never shot so many gels at an event. And last year at White Tiger 2 at Booker's, I played it. I went through every gel I had.
Holy shit.
We shot tons, but we went and found our fun. If we did as we were kind of instructed to do,
Yeah.
we would have had literally one firefight for the day.
Oh god.
Because we were kind of told to stay in our area, and the game moved out of our area
Yeah.
but within the first hour.
Yeah.
So we then went and made our own.
Well, that was the same as like the one at Gatton where they had Blue 4 and Op 4. Obviously, the civilians were Blue 4, and then the attacking team or their home team was Op 4. But basically, we had the objectives, and it was like, okay, so you had like different squads, and each squad captain had to make the call before your men went, and it's like, so we're standing around there with, you know, the speedy boys, and we're like, what's the objective? Oh, down there there's such and such. Well, let's go! Bang! We just went straight for it. Like,
Yeah.
why wait? Like, seize the opportunity and just go. I think we had all objectives covered in the first hour, and it was just us sitting back defending.
Yeah.
Until it got to like, gee, I think it was like 7 o'clock at night where we all came back. Majority of us came back to camp, had dinner, and then we went up and did a little bit of night fighting. But I think majority of the players from after dinner, kicking back, having a few drinks, they're like, nah, let's go to bed and we'll wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go and surprise them. Well, we did that, and every objective got retaken over, and that's where I think Azam, myself, and Deegan were like going around at, this is like 3-4 in the morning, so just before sun up, circling around one of the objective, and then defusing all their trip wires and all their popper bombs and
Yeah.
God knows what else were. Yeah, oh, sick of those bloody things, eh? And then that's where one of our mates got taken. He got taken hostage with the dildo. So yeah, that was one of their weapons out there. So he still admits to this day he wasn't taken by a dildo, but we know he was. So it was quite funny. Like even sneaking up to
Taken by a
two
dildo.
two medic guys that were sitting out the front, like
With
from
some lethal
me to
penetration.
Matty away in the long grass, and they couldn't see us. They were sitting down on a log, and we've just popped up and gone and just nailed him. And there's one guy that we didn't get, and we took him hostage, and we took him back down to our camp and infiltrated him. So yeah,
Not
yeah.
penetrated.
Not penetrated. No, we're not violators, Matty.
But yeah,
Yeah, so that was really fun. But I remember one part of the night when we were up there, we were like, this is pitch black. None of us had torches or anything. And we're just trudging through the bush, like down a valley. I think we went around a dam. And then we've gone.
How you guys even can see? Like that would
You're
be
just
pretty
using the
dangerous.
light of the moon,
Yeah.
basically.
if you use a torch, you lose your night sight.
Yeah.
So you ideally
Yeah,
want to
true,
just not use any light as much as you can.
So
Yeah.
like in
So we
in
we
the
had our
event-
guys up top there with their night vision goggles saying, oh, we got movement down there. And we just stand there and go, brrr, and that's all you could do. Because you couldn't really actually see them
Yep.
apart from go, give me your goggles and I'll have a look.
Yep.
But even when we were trudging through the valley and everything and getting towards the first objective, Op 4 came with their bloody night vision goggles, came around the back, swept us, and we're like on the ground, and they just come straight over, stomp it over the top of us. We had
wow.
Deegan, who was in a ghillie suit. Deegan's run straight up to the door of the first objective, and he stood there like this in the ghillie suit. He could have turned around and shot every one of those guys, but he didn't. He's just stood there like that. And when he came back to base, I'm like, where were you? And he goes, standing at the
In
door.
their base?
Yeah. And he's like at their base for like good 10, 15 minutes, man. And it was funny as like we had the best night there.
So how often do you see like players with like night visions and thermals?
It's getting
and-
more and more common.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably, I would say for Royal Flush, there will probably be, I guess, 10 to 15 guys running modern day nods. Not your cheap modern warfare
No,
computer
thousands
game
of dollar
ones,
ones,
but
yeah.
$7,000 to $12,000 setup.
Yeah.
A
Jeez.
couple. I use a
Hey,
basic
Bailey.
thermal monocular,
Yeah.
which isn't a rifle scope, but I do mount it on a gun.
Yep.
So I can see through it and pop my front sight up, and it becomes an aiming point. I can see,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so you can aim through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole. I would actually love to be able to say no one used nods or thermal,
Yeah.
just to keep it so that everyone has the same white light technology.
Yeah.
Not everyone can afford nods.
Yeah.
But having said that, why? One of the things we've always had in our rules is run what you brung.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
If you've got
If
it,
you've got it, use it.
use it.
Well,
why
that
would
would
we
be
say?
the
Why would you spend
Yeah.
that money on when you can't
Yeah,
use
exactly.
Why would you go motor racing and say, "Oh, sorry, you can't race that. It's faster than that car.
Yeah.
It's better."
it? Yeah.
100%.
You know,
yeah,
that's-
no.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
different games for that.
And they like counter themselves to spend 10 grand on nods and $100 on a blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, quite possibly, but
But they're our eyes for the
So
night, though.
I always used to do it. They'd always come in for a reach and they're like, yeah, I spent like 7 grand on this setup.
yeah.
Yeah, right on, mate.
The
How's
funny-
your bastard?
the funny
Well,
thing
that's
is-
the dedication, the way I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scary,
Yeah.
the worrying thing is not worrying, but you know the thing is though is if you're running modern day night vision, it's only good if you've got almost full moonlight, or if you run the the IR torch.
Infrared, yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem with running an infrared torch, excuse me, the guy on the other end of the field that's also running nods can see you like a lighthouse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he should also be running IR.
Yeah.
So someone using an IR torch can be seen by nods a lot further than the naked eye can see in daylight.
Yeah.
It is literally like a 10,000 lumen torch shining in your eyes.
Jeez, that's a hell of
Yeah,
an
that's pretty
experience,
bright,
honestly.
But then the flip side of last year at Mjolnir's, 2 years ago at Mjolnir's game, I was stood right next to one of my best mates, Phil.
Yep.
He's running his PVS, whatever, nods.
Yep.
I was using my thermal. It was about 9 o'clock at night. he could see guys moving and standing still. With my thermal, I couldn't see them unless they were moving.
Okay.
Because they were stood dead still and they had exactly the same heat signature as the trees they were stood in.
Okay.
So thermal is no good until the trees cool down, so rubbish until about midnight.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
basically
right.
like 7, 8 o'clock, they're probably just useless in
The
sense.
trees
Yeah.
are still
They
glowing
hold their heat.
at
Uh-huh.
35 degrees, which is the body temperature
Yep,
you mean.
yep,
So they're white, unless they're moving.
Yeah.
So
God, I want to play that.
it's good
we
fun.
need to get like a speed talk team to like kit up and go down to a
Well,
big
Joker's
event.
coming,
Yeah, exactly.
Kyle's coming out
Yeah.
to Booker's, he's bought his ticket, and I think Soupy's trying to come.
Yep.
There is heaps of guys that come out, they just blend in, you know, just wearing the gear. I know Zach isn't necessarily a full speedy, but Zach Lynch.
Oh, Zach is now.
Yeah.
100%
But
he
he also
plays
plays
now.
at Nuketown every
Yeah.
week, so
Yeah, well, he plays the 3v3 and he plays for the Outlaws.
Zach and Ewan are both coming.
Done quite well on Monday.
Zach, funny, last year he's running around, he's using his speedball gap.
Yeah.
His
Exactly.
HPA tank.
Yeah. No, he's quick on the fingers too.
Yeah, so
Zach's interesting actually. When you're reffing at Nuketown and you watch him, as he's coming around corners, he's already doing this.
Yeah, but he's not hitting the
But
trigger.
he's hovering over the trigger, and as soon as
Yeah.
he sees someone,
and you just
he's just onto the
just
trigger.
engage, yeah.
He doesn't change. He just,
No, he's bloody
It's
quick.
like a starter motor.
Yeah.
He's already spinning.
Yeah.
He's already running. It just engages the gear and disengages.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, he's a
No,
good
that's it.
player.
Well, that's charged.
Yeah, so
Right.
these sorters, you only have to charge them maximum really 30 minutes, and it will last for 5 hours
Yep.
at least.
So got a green light once it's ready to go.
It's ready to go.
Unplug it.
So did it die
Watch your
before?
No, I didn't.
No.
No, it's still alive, but
No, I just wanted to charge it.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, this is for you, but sorry.
Oh, that's what I'm having.
So basically, for Royal Flush, Summercat will be sponsoring every single ticket holder. Will get a packet of free gels.
Yep.
And obviously,
And we'll have them out there. That when you check in at the registry, we'll give you them there instead of trying
Yep.
to get them out to you. Prior.
And we'll have I'll get Martin, either Martin or myself will brew every single type of gels available
Yep.
from Summercats, and Martin will bring it over to the events, and for anyone that
Shoot
wishing
it
to
around.
try, and basically that we have cancelled the limits on whoever that purchased the gels. Yes, the buyers pays for the postage, but it's no longer limited to like say $5 if order 10 packs or more. It will be $5 straight up for anyone that needs gels for whatever the amount.
Yeah.
And it's $5.
Technically, once you've bought your ticket,
Yep. You
Yes.
get $5.
Technically.
don't try and push the friendship and do it without buying a ticket.
Buy your ticket first, guys.
Kingsley's being pretty honest and fair, so don't take the piss,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I mean, after all, Summercat is just trying to bring out to the Australian public that we're here to stay, and well, I stay here for 20 years, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It's keeping the cost down as much
Well, we
as
want the
possible.
Summercats to stay. They're
Yeah.
the go-to right now.
And like I said, I mean, Australian for Australia to Summercat, in their eyes, I think we are one of the most important customers to them, only because what I'm doing, sponsoring many events, to show them that hey, we like your products, and we do have high expectations towards your products. So make sure the batch, the quality, the consistency is there, and yeah, basically, because after all, like I said, if they screwed us over, that's basically the international sales are closest door on them,
Yeah.
and they don't want to do that. And I think the way they've been treating us with like say the milky white gels that everyone was so stoked about.
Yeah. First country to try 'em.
Exactly. We are the first country to try them, so we should feel the love every time we use them. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, it's just one of those things. Like once NSL started, I've got the jersey. I'll send it back to China, and they will be like, "Oh, Jesus, Australia is using Summercat as one of the big, sponsor, and competing, representing Australia to other countries to compete."
Yeah.
So, for them, it's a big marketing, things. And
Can we speak to Summercats to sponsor Australia?
well, like I said, I need to speak to them, but for them at this stage, I think
Bit early, maybe.
it's still a bit
Bit early?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to give them something before we can get
Well, I mean, after all, they are, well, like, the price they're giving me and the price I'm selling is one of the big, kind of giving back to the community. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically what's going on right now. And yeah, like I said, the grenade that I'm developing, um, yeah, hopefully that in next few months we'll be able to get it over with some prototype testing and try out in some of the fields. I am looking to get about at least a good 30 to 50 of them. The
Yep.
prices wise, as what everyone is asking, I'll be honest to you guys. So, because it's not from the factory, it's built by a dude in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not have the logistic connections in Taiwan, although I'm from there. But I am trying to work something
I
out
thought it was
with
Korean.
other guys.
You said Korean.
Yeah.
Taiwan.
Taiwan, yeah.
South Korean.
Shut up.
South Korea?
Yeah.
So the prices, just by making the each grenades will cost at least $65 Australian dollars.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, I don't know how much it will cost for shipping.
Yeah.
But
What's the
I'm hope-
40 max worth?
That's a good question.
They're at $60 to $100 depending who sold them.
Yeah,
60 to 80?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's around 90 to 100, something like
Yeah,
that. 'Cause
I thought
I was
Lakeside
gonna
was
get them
90.
in. Like I was gonna get those in, but I kind of figured 40 max sales in China was a bit dodgy, so I was like,
Yeah.
Well, they're already here. Urban Gelball already sells them. They were the original
yeah.
certified importer, and then someone else went behind their back and undercut them.
The thing is, they say that to everyone. Like when I first approached them, I was like, okay, I want to get some men, and they said, oh yeah, we already got a main distributors in Australia. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but they're not going to
So,
do that. Like
why are
any
you selling
company
to me?
would,
Shouldn't you direct me to him?
yeah,
Yeah.
but any company would be like silly to go, oh, we won't sell to them, we'll just sell
Yeah.
to you. So a sale is a sale, in my
Yeah,
my
and
opinion.
honestly, it's the same with summercat. I mean,
Yeah.
like anyone can actually order summercat from Taobao if you have the weights. But the thing is, you'll be, you'll be paying
Right.
a lot more than
Yeah.
what I'm getting.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest difference. But unfortunately, it doesn't apply for my grenade. But I am trying to keep the cost down to maybe around 100 to 120. I'm still trying to calculate whatever the cost and import fees and all that. So.
Yeah.
But again, it's something that Australia never seen because when do we ever see a timer grenade? Ever?
Are they going to be black?
Yes.
I suggest you put a colour on it.
Yeah, maybe
Because
it's
black
half in.
vanishes
I
when you
know,
throw
I know,
it.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
So just as an example, with my Thunderbees, the
Yeah.
noise grenades that I throw, I have a red ribbon tied to it,
Yeah.
which is a pain when it's shoved in your pouches. But when you throw it, you see that red ribbon, and then you
True.
see where it lands.
Well, the original airsoft version does have a sand color, so
Sand is going to be invisible as well.
Yeah.
If it
fuck, I'll go
doesn't
for pink.
if
Fuck
it doesn't have a color on it, have a loop on there where you can tie a
Oh,
ribbon.
Yeah.
It
Because they
does.
can get lost
It
pretty
does have
easy.
it does have a little ribbon that you can tie, and I think that's also designed for to able to tie up with something
Yeah,
and then
tether
set
it.
it as a tripwires.
Yeah.
So that ribbon is definitely available. I
Yeah.
am not supplying ribbons, so
No,
you get it
it's just a
yourself.
piece of material. But I've got
Yeah.
some with orange and some with red. And
yeah, but there
Without
is
it, you lose them.
there is a room for it. That's 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, it's PLA carbon fiber material on the exterior.
Yeah.
So from the guy that made it, he does suggest that you can toss, you can roll, but try not to pick the fuck out of it.
we shouldn't do
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
No one should be baseball throwing something that's hard and heavy.
Exactly, yeah.
No,
So-
that's right.
And yes, it will work for 12 kilos. That is confirmed. And yeah, like I mentioned before, so the airsoft version, because BBs are hard, there's no room for squishy or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
to tuck them into the thing, they need something more higher, kg green gas wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he actually said that, with the gelball version, it works like a treat because it's actually fully sealed the holes.
Yeah.
So when upon detonations, it shoots up really well.
Yeah.
So that is something that I did told him to try do like 7.35 millimeter.
Yeah.
sort
Well,
of
people are
sizing
just going to
holes.
use their old gels for that sort of stuff.
something
Yeah.
like that.
So
I reckon, yeah.
most of the gels will be overgrown 7.5.
It depends where you are, though. If you're out at, say, a Mill Sim style event, you're
Yeah.
not carrying old gels.
Yeah,
So you'd refresh with the only gels you're carrying.
that's
Yeah.
true. That
Um,
yeah.
And are they going to be loaded using a clicky speed loader style thing if you're having to push them into each tube?
Yeah, it works. It works either way. You can use your hand, you can use your speed loader.
Is it really easy to...
Well,
as
I mean,
opposed
just
to trying to
basically
just
just
do
do the holes and all around, and then because, like I said, the
There's 18 ports, isn't there?
15 or 18. I need to double check.
I think 15 would sound a bit
I
better.
think 15 roughly. Well, yeah. So it's 360 degrees with top and bottom that is empty. So just 360
Yeah.
on the sides. Yeah. So again, like setting up a trip wires, it can be a bit tricky, but it's doable. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what's coming up soon. Yes, I have also ordered some of the integrate
Hop-ups?
hop-up barrels.
Yep.
That is in the process of in productions.
Yep.
I will, but in limited amounts. I am supplying some to some of the shops.
Yep.
But none of that is confirmed yet.
Are they like the MWS
Yeah.
barrel
Something like that.
Yep.
Something.
or WM?
Or,
Yep. Okay.
But yes, and obviously the price will be a lot more cheaper. So
Yeah, okay.
it's just something that I want to try and like
Implement
yeah.
throughout the board, eh?
If say there are things that Gelball community wants, then I'll try seek it in China and try knock down the price.
Yep.
Are they adjusted by grub screw, or are they
I
the slide over collar like?
So on one of the pistols
these.
there, the blue and orange one, it's got that hop up.
Yeah, so it's a tiny grub screw on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Is it the
It's-
slidey one with these?
no. It's,
That's the WM.
no. It's actually different.
Oh.
So it doesn't have that. It's. You know what? I don't actually fucking know. I don't actually know.
Take it off the stand.
Like,
It might be one of the preset ones that you can't adjust.
Oh, that's the Poseidon one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that one. What's your legs?
Yeah, they're not WM. WM.
well, yeah, yeah. So those are the same as Octet. So
They're same as Octet.
that's not same as Octet.
Okay, but this is the WM.
You know,
This is the X-Force barrel.
Well, there was the slidey collar one that's been taped on.
That
Poseidon
was
barrel.
the old WM.
Yeah, that was in Poseidon.
you know what? I don't know. I don't do
The
packing. You guys tell me.
there is one that is preset.
There's that one.
Yeah, which is this one, isn't it? With the slidey
No,
collar.
no.
on it.
Well, that
Oh,
one.
no, that's the first of the Optec one.
So in,
Yeah.
in like some of the new ARPs that X-Force has, there's like a little rubber tongue on the end of each barrel.
Yeah.
It's like a preset hop-up, and it presets them perfectly for pretty much every gel.
Yeah, right.
So it might be one of those.
Yeah, it's that one's
Look,
squashed.
I mean, when my big sort of shows, well, sorry, yeah. When my big shipment showed up around March, I will have the first batch.
Yep.
And you guys can just watch my Facebook
Fair enough.
or Instagram.
Yep.
But yeah, that's basically the gig that's coming up with Summercat. Again, Summercat are not scams.
We're not a scam. Apparently.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, like, come on. I
Yeah.
mean, you.
You've seen it.
No, we're only joking.
You can
about
see it.
We don't need to bring it up.
But well, that's good to hear about Summercats. Making the sport a little bit cheaper and more affordable
Oh,
for
I have
everyone.
to, 'cause-
And I suppose that's what Vass is about too. He's trying to get the bottom dollar down for.
Well, Vass is the OG. He always has been.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has been.
I remember talking to Vass when I used to run a gun shop in Burley called G&A Tactical.
Yeah.
So Vass was still in Sydney
Yep.
at the time. He hadn't even moved up here yet, and I was trying to get stock from him. This was 2018,
Yep.
and literally on the phone with him, he said, "I can't sell you anything. It's all in a shipping container moving up from New South Wales to Brisbane." Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't buy from him even if I wanted to.
Well, the thing is that Vass was getting a lot of stuff in for a lot of companies.
Absolutely.
Not just for himself, but yeah,
Still
Commander
does,
Elite, yeah, M4A1.
Yeah. Well, he's probably the only
Tac Edge, yeah.
only company that's getting all the new blasters and stuff.
Yeah. I think
besides
it was
one,
only
obviously.
licensed guy.
What Cyber Trigger? Obviously, that's their other areas, but
Yeah.
Which started with X-Force.
The what? Sorry.
Which started with X-Force.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The NC, yeah.
Yeah.
But no matter what, though, I mean, like more and more shops are, well, struggling, obviously, and
Yeah.
no, it's good to see like Cyber Triggers is starting up good, and having Shannon to help him out, and
Yep.
yeah, it's sooner or later. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
it's
for
gonna
sure.
it's gonna take some effects, and I mean, hopefully that say on the couch we have more Milsim elements coming in.
Yep.
Even like say we can down the track we'll be inviting more guys that say collector side of hobbies, or a bit more Milsim,
Yeah.
wearing their gears over to explain a bit
Yeah.
on
Oh,
what
even
they
have
do
Brad-
and things like that.
Brad from Arm and Heaven on.
Yeah, I mean if Brass King, or even like say a couple of Milsim guys like say Yowie,
Yep.
or maybe not. I don't know. Well, you know what I'm trying to say, like having people that's in this in the
In that sport,
sports,
yeah.
yeah, and just explain to everyone, like tonight we have a lot of guys that's from Nielsen side of things,
Yep.
and you in the thing, but like what we're trying to achieve is that for on the couch is to broadcast anything to do with gel soft, anything that is to do with gel
New,
blasters, shooting
innovative.
gels out, yeah, and what's new about the industries and whatnot, basically.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we all like new gadgets.
yeah.
And unfortunately, we haven't had really many new gadgets since HPA came along. So
True.
we are sort of like a little bit lackluster for something that wows us. At
Yeah,
the
but
moment.
again, like say, even like say, for example, Nightmare, he's coming up with the new HPA engine.
Yeah.
Make it much more cost effective
Yeah.
for a lot of people. Once his shipment is in, we can invite him into.
Yeah, so
do a bit
I'll
of
have
debrief.
Liam on the couch when they do come in.
Yeah, I know he's super busy right now.
Yeah, no, he's super busy at the moment.
Yeah.
We just got married last year, but
Yeah, right.
mate, he's right into it at the moment, just trying to see how cheap he can get it down. And I suppose with the backdraft engine, you could always set it up in in one of the custom 7mm
Yep.
3D printed blaster that probably you can get for $250.
Yeah, I mean, it's just make it easy for a
$500,
lot of
that's your
kids
HPA,
too. Yeah, like
you know?
we are seeing quite a lot of new bloods coming in, and it's I think in general it's good. I mean, like say on Monday, hopefully, one of the acquaintances
Yep.
I've met
Yep.
in Gel City, she might be bringing her son over just to have a view on 3v3.
Yep.
And down the track if he's keen on doing a bit of, because I know he's already in the cadet and scout sort of
Yep.
community.
Yeah, he'll have fun.
Yeah, so if he can come in and just check out what it is all about, yeah, I think in general it will be very good to
Yep.
grow the sports and make things a lot
Yeah,
more
it's
cheaper
new,
for
it's
them.
new
get
blood
them
that we
in.
need. So we need new blood in there to keep the
100%.
sport going. Not just that,
100%.
like it's up to us as players and individuals to
Yeah.
support these fields.
Yeah.
So mainly getting around to a field each month doesn't cost much, what, $30-40 to play.
Exactly.
But if you're spreading the money around different fields,
Yeah,
it keeps the money in there. So
exactly.
That's one thing that I think is definitely, I'm going to use the word a problem, a bit of a problem in the community is people just go to
One
only
place.
one venue.
yeah, yeah,
And
it's good for support.
it's we all do it.
Yeah.
You prefer things, you prefer this, you prefer that, you dislike this, you dislike that. But yeah, try and move around. I think is
It's key,
probably the
isn't it?
nicest thing to try and do.
Yeah. Well, that's what we try and do. So we're going to Gel City on Friday night, not because it's Sonny's. Well, one because it's Sonny's birthday, 17th birthday, but at the same time, it's like we always announce a field that we're going to on the couch, like
Yeah.
so we can have a big turnout there. So following week we'll probably do like Blackside again,
Oh yeah, and
and
speaking
then we'll
of that,
do
I do
Nuketown
need
and
to
Hardcore.
send you the QT's Jobble Clubs,
Yep.
their schedules. So
Yes.
hopefully down the track you can also go on par with them.
Yeah, yeah,
Because I think, in a sense that for you guys, playing with, a couple guys from uni, it's another good ways to,
Yeah.
introduce and make, well, kind of in a sense making sure that, they will have a fun experience in, while playing. Because after
Yeah.
all, like, so every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you spend, say, three hours in a game, and it probably take you about another 4 hours just to prep your gears up. and go to the field and play. You want to have your crowd, that works.
Yeah.
And you want to have your gear that works. So that's, if you guys can also just match that up, ensuring that on the night there will be plenty of good people playing. As you guys know, that I'm supplying QD Gelball Club, so they are using a quality gels. Everything is just yep, that's a tick, that's a tick, that's a tick, and they'll have a good night.
Question for you, for three of you that are not in my head.
Yeah.
How do we all promote gelball outside of the gelball community? So I ask you this because Tim, the owner of Urban Gelball, who is one of our sponsors for Bookers.
Yeah.
Is that Chef?
No, Tim.
I don't know.
Tim. You said the name before you said it.
Yeah. So Tim's been our sponsor since the first event, as in he chips in and they generally give about $500 to help us pay for the Portaloos, which costs $1,000.
Yeah.
So Tim said to me the other day, he said, I pose a question to you.
Yep.
How am I promoting the event outside of the gelball community? And I have put posts in things like the Gold
Social
Coast
media.
community groups, sales pages that is not gelball,
Yep.
but they normally get deleted.
That's right.
So how as a community can we advertise to people about our events, the QT, the going to different things
Uni, QUT.
outside of the community, the same people we're already promoting to? And if anyone listening, can you tell me?
Yeah. Give us
I
an
want to
answer.
promote
I
Summercat
think
and Urban and
that-
Cyber Trigger and the Weekend Warrior and Nuketown outside of the people we already promote to.
If say there is a field that is keen enough, I think it all comes down to the fields.
Yeah.
If we can do something similar to what the paintball Delta Force was doing, setting up little stands
Stands in the shopping centres.
Yeah.
then I think that will be another good way, because after all, I mean, they hooked me up when I first go there.
No, that's right.
They have like tack edge and VAS that go to these
The
Well, the
Comic Cons
military
and stuff
fairs
like
and
that.
conventions
Yeah,
and
yeah,
military
yeah,
fairs
yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
But after all, though, that is only to draw. Yes, I mean that could be very easy to attract people in the same, mindset. Being in a military, showground.
So it can attract people to a shop to buy stuff,
Yeah.
and it can attract people to, say, Nuketown to come and do a
Come
rental.
and have a try. Yeah.
But they can't
Yeah.
really go to a speedball 3v3 night because they don't have any gear. They can't come
Yeah.
to my Milsims because they might not have camping equipment or the bush equipment,
Yeah.
stuff to keep them going for 29 hours.
Yeah.
So how on earth do we promote that side of things?
To get a new
So
blast.
I think, like you said, that it's like a filter.
It has to be
Yeah.
a filter.
So that's
It has to start
At the-
with
yeah,
the,
start
with
at
the
the start, at the beginning.
skirmish and CQB fields that get those first time players.
Yeah.
Then it goes to the shops,
Yeah.
and then it goes to the fields, right? Like the
And then
broader
back to the
field.
shops because their
and then-
gear's broken.
Yeah,
they
and then
fix
and then
it
those
up.
fields advertise the certain events that then spreads.
Hey Andy, how you going? So
Right,
Andy's
yeah.
saying here he got introduced to gel through the Nerf game.
Yep.
So
There's
Yeah,
another
we get.
thing?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Brisbane Nerf
Yep.
Association. They play in the parks.
yep.
I'm building Andy and all.
With Nerf, they're allowed
Oh, yeah?
to play
And
in
all.
public parks.
Snow Wolf or full build warhead, Leviathan, everything.
Yeah. See Andy, you got the right guy building it for you.
Rubbish. He's a scam.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
That's it. Yeah.
No, so Liam's
Asian
on here.
good.
So Liam is Nightmare Tech.
Hey.
So he's wearing logos and billboards for big events, but definitely need a crew to rent out gear and to have a little comp for new players. So that's what I plan to do with hopefully with Darren this year is set up a little speedball field in the back
Exhibition.
corner, and
Tester.
anyone that wants to jump on and have a go, mate. The young kids can have a go. Like we'll just set it there. We'll play our normal game, and they might walk by and go, "Oh yeah, what's that? I want to try that." So they'll get in and have a little go. Try and get our people that way, but not necessarily taking people away from Nuketown, but just giving them something else to have a go at as well. Because I know that everyone loves their Milsim. And the outdoor events.
Well, I was actually also thinking, like, if say certain fields, I know after all, like for example, Hardcore, Gel City,
Andy.
GSAs to Nuketown, in a sense they are in a way competitors, but if
Of course, but it's all in the same community that's trying to grow.
that's right.
Yeah.
But I think the mindset is that what if like so all 4 fields or maybe even more like so from Crossfire whatever,
Yeah.
all come up with this joined up and like say each field come up with like say $1,000, right? Put it into this, and then have certain volunteering work to do, like say go to Westfields to shopping centers and then set up stands, and they have brochures of each individual fields
Yeah.
to advertise to the public.
See, I think there you'd need an association.
Yeah.
You need
Yes,
a committee or an
in a sense,
association.
yeah.
But to do that, we need a thousand people, whether it be signatures or 1,000 people as registered. Registered.
Financial member, isn't it?
Yes,
They have to pay
financial
$1
member.
dollar.
Yeah.
But like,
So it's got to be a membership.
Yeah, but like the mindset you guys do understand, like so each field that is willing to participate, and then they set up different area, like so Harcourt will obviously set up somewhere in Ipswich, Bingley will obviously somewhere around Bingley area or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Sort of idea.
when you put it that way, there's no fields that are on each other's toes apart from the closest ones would be
Gel City,
GSA
Blackside,
and
and
Nuketown.
GSA.
They're right near you.
Yeah. Well, there's
and
4.
So they're the only ones that really
Yeah,
on
and
each
then
other's
Blackside to
toes.
Gel City.
Yeah.
So in
So-
that sense, they could all advertise in shopping centres of their own accord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But the
Liam's
thing
saying
is, like,
that,
no one is doing that. So
Liam's saying, but we need to see it as a sport, but there is no regular sport on the weekend. So whether it be comp every weekend, but he is right.
But
we need
not
to
everyone
recognise
wants
it
to
as a
play
sport.
comp as well.
No, that's right. That's right.
Not everyone wants to play
You
comp.
know, when you think of motor racing, there's Formula One all the way down to just sprints where people just run around
Well,
the
put
track
it this
on their
way:
own. It's not all
I think most
competition.
people that attracts to the sports are all because of military style.
Most
of,
people come down through movies and computer games.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
and they want to be like either John Wick or they want to be Rainbow, whatever. But they want the gun. They want
Yeah.
the gun looks like the gun, and they
Yeah.
want to use the gun to shoot people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I think and the thing that hooked me up with like say Delta paintball was because all these Black Hole Downs and pyramids and
Yeah.
all that. That was the whole thing that I was like, oh shit, that looks pretty cool. I want to go and play the field.
Yeah.
So like same thing, vice versa. Using Gel City, Harcourts,
Yeah.
Newtowns and
But it'd
Blackside
also
doing the
be
same
good to
thing.
see one field compete against another field as a sport as well. So like have your 5 best players
Yeah.
or 10
Well,
players
Nuketown
come
and
over.
Gelsoft did that, didn't they? You guys
We put
did
in
the
a
team.
yeah, we put in a team
Yeah.
overnight for my first big
Joe
game.
invited.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, yeah,
Nuketown
so-
was before, yeah.
So, like for example,
We used to go as
Nuketown will
Azraels
have
and play.
like say Matty
Yeah,
and
you
all the
got
other
me into it.
teams,
Yeah.
while GSA will have Ghosts and
Yeah,
yada,
Gel
yada.
City.
Back in the early
Gel
days.
City have armory.
Nuketown,
Yeah, that's right.
that's only Nuketown, but Joe at Tack Edge used to invite Azraels to come up and have
Yeah.
a match against them just for fun.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I think Rowan and myself have got Brent up to do that as well.
Yeah.
So we've had him turn up with, I think Shackle was supposed to come, but didn't.
Just
Didn't end up
Keo
turning
and Brent, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we had those guys there for the night.
I think at the time Brent just wanted to shoot someone.
Yeah.
Just use your stuff
We all just
Basically.
want to shoot someone.
Everyone.
That's what we do it
Got to
for.
let out a bit of steam on the weekend.
with a grenade launcher.
We don't go to play gelball to not want to shoot each other.
Yeah.
Well,
So Liam missed some stuff due to ordering. Late dinner due to wife working, of course. Always the way, mate. How long until your order comes in with those? Is it Errors motors? And I think he's getting a couple of the Gates.
I think so.
The Gates Pulsar D, DNS, and also the Phoenix blowbacks. So he's getting quite a few different models.
Well, obviously, you need to get something in to test the water, test the market. But
Yeah.
I think,
I think the battery's still on that too.
for the guys like, say, Merrick, he
Yeah.
all he got is a
Be turned off now.
AEG, but
Then a battery saver.
if he can somehow, get into the HBA side of things, I think
Yeah.
that will be a big, big game changer.
Get that
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah. So like
Straightforward.
it's yeah. I mean, for me, it's just one of those things that yeah, I just want to see the sports grow. And sorry, I'm just taking photos for Andy because he was asking for the thing.
What's Andy wanting?
Oh, he was
So
curious about it.
Andy and his son Aaron
Yeah.
play at Blacksite quite a bit.
It's funny because when I first met Andy, that was at the Gel City,
Yeah,
and like after the game, we were chatting for like at least 30 minutes or an hour.
yeah,
And I was like, look, because he only just started the sports,
Yeah.
and all he got was like 2 gelblasters.
Yeah.
And bloody hell, he really jumped into the rabbit hole.
yeah, yeah. I bet he did.
I mean, I think he got more blaster than I have. And
Well, I think
Jesus,
on the wall
it's
there, I
insane.
used to have like over 39 blasters at one stage, all AEGs,
Andy-
ranging from P90s up to ARPs, up to Vectors,
yeah.
AKs, everything, anything and everything I had.
Well, but like Andy literally like accumulated about 20 or 30 blaster within probably 6 months.
Yeah, that's right. So Mush ran a AEG for quite some time, and he still runs AEG to this day.
Well, look, like don't get me wrong.
And
AEG is still great.
Yeah.
Like it's just the fact that while I was using the HBR, I kind of feel that I like the feel of it.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
Of course, that's
Yeah.
mine. So
So even Merrick, like I tried to get him to run the ultralight with the little 48
I do
on the
reckon
back
he
of it.
needs a drop.
Yes,
stop.
he loved it, but
Yeah,
at the end of the day, he wanted to go back to his AEG. His dad built that for him, and I tell you what, he's done a bloody good job on it. Like, it's not okay. Does it screech or squeak a bit? It does, eh? Like it's got its own note to it. Like it's just a chi-hi motor.
Are
Like
you
it's,
asking me for my opinion, or
Yeah,
are you asking
well-
me to smile and wave?
yeah, probably smile and wave at it. But
I can't do
No, it does the job.
I
no,
can't
it
do
does
the
the job. That's for sure.
I can't do the grip
No.
air bottle thing.
So Liam's on there saying he only does them cheap, doing cheaper ones due to the price point on how much stuff. If a jack is now like $700, the area's sending me 1,000 units, which I have to check all of them due to them still being brand new. But he can get He can get 3 units for the price of a jack
Jesus.
in the areas.
He can get, or he's gonna sell.
No, well, he can get.
Yeah.
So, but they won't be much more. Like he's working with Kingsley and that, just to try and keep costs down as much as possible. Yeah, no, that is, Kathy. There's something about an AEG that it's just got its own, like, I suppose it's a MOSFET too that they use. That gives it its distinct sound. And same with the HPA, like the tuning of the barrel.
If you can hear an AEG, it's built wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you should hear
Yeah,
is
it's literally a piston.
Is tack, tack, tack.
Yeah.
All you should hear is the air cushion.
Yeah.
If you can hear an AEG, it's built wrong in some way.
It's shim
shape,
tight.
Shim tight, wrong parts,
Gears
wrong
rubbing.
something. Yeah, if you can
Yeah.
hear an AEG, it's built wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
But we're
Liam,
correct.
when did Liam start
Yeah.
teaching? Well, he's just been doing builds here and there, like for different people around the place.
He said.
No one
she
gets
said
taught.
techie,
You
by the
have
way.
Yeah,
to learn
teching and
yourself.
building. Yeah. So yeah, he's done it for a little while. Not a great deal.
There's no school to teach it.
He picked a good name, but
Yeah, he has picked a good name.
picked a good name.
Nightmare. Yep.
You got nothing
You
to
stole
do with
Matty's.
you,
You
man.
stole Matty's name.
His player name, not his business
Yeah,
name. His
Andy,
business
if you
name
still
was-
wanted to build that kappa, mate, I'm still open for you to come over.
Ghost Corp.
No, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
I still kind of feel like doing the stands would definitely be helpful because, like, after all, a rental, like, say, tickets to, say, Gel City, it costs about, including rentals, that probably costs you less than $100,
Yeah.
including gels.
Yeah.
And that is by far the cheapest compared to anywhere with paintballs.
Yeah.
So, and obviously the gun simulations looks just like the real ones.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people want,
Yeah.
So
But it's hard to get people involved in it.
Tack Edge
from
advertised
outside
on
of
the
the
radio on the Gold Coast
outside
for a
of the
while.
small. Yeah, yeah,
Tack
yeah,
Edge had an advert on the radio for a while on Hot Tomato.
yeah. But apart from that, I don't think there's really any advertising there
No, barely.
outside of gelball that we do.
And really just by word of mouth.
it's word of mouth.
So-
Yeah.
There's not really much point advertising in newspapers these days because no one young is going to read it.
No, that's right.
Like really, all you can do is just either do it on like Facebook or
You can't
Instagram.
advertise on Facebook.
No, nothing to do with
You can't do
toy
paid
blasters.
anything for guns.
Yeah,
Not to purchase, but more so to play.
yeah.
Well,
Well, they won't
yeah.
let me have
But even
have
then
them
it's
on my
hard to
YouTube
promote.
account. So
Yeah.
for them themselves, they're
I
like,
wouldn't be able to advertise buccas.
no.
Well, then
As
in
a
that
paid
case, then you
promotion.
just have to be the old-fashioned ways of doing like the stands in shopping centre. That's just what real estate do all the time. So
yeah, I agree with you, Kathy.
all
Lockie
do
was
the
a
same.
bloody awesome tech.
So
So you know what a good AEG sounds like, 100%. Matty
but, like,
bloody
you guys see
Cooper.
what I mean.
Yeah, so
obviously,
hardcore
like, say-
advertisers, and they do it through Channel 7.
on TV?
Yeah, on Channel 7 they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that localised to the more Ipswich area or is it Greater Brisbane?
No,
I've
well,
not seen it
they're
on
on
the Gold Coast.
the what is it? The Queensland. What's it called? The
But the thing is, it doesn't get highlighted. I mean, like yeah.
Nuketown's on some government websites.
like
and
yeah,
stuff.
it's a Queensland
Entertain-
recommended
Queensland entertainment.
tourist site, like a tourist
Yeah,
Queensland
Nuke-
tourism.
Nuketown's
I think
on
it's that.
But how often do we check Queensland government?
Well, we
website?
don't.
No, but
it's
tourists.
tourists.
Tourists do. Yeah.
I guess.
When you put into things like the AI app, what to do on the Gold Coast,
Yeah.
an adrenaline rush for a day,
Yeah,
that
true.
kind of thing might come
No,
up.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that thing?
Yeah,
Mm.
Queensland.
Yeah,
tourism.
Queensland tourism. That's right. What's Andy need help out with his wife's investment house problem first? What do you need done there, mate?
Oh, apparently Annie's having a hard day today.
Andy had a hard day.
Yeah.
Hang on, Andy.
Jesus. But
What-
yeah.
If it's a roof, mate, I can definitely help you with it.
But
We
yeah.
need roof quotes stacked.
Yes, we need roof quotes. I'm sitting at home pulling my hair out.
But doing Milsim advertising,
Yeah,
that
that's
would be
right.
pretty difficult, especially when you
And you
don't
do
use
get
it.
quite a few
I mean,
new
I don't even
people
have
through
a
there
camo
too, Kathy.
outfit.
You
So.
don't need to come out. I think probably the best place for me to advertise would be something like the Beanley Gun Show. The
Yep.
gun fair.
Yeah.
Yep. Or the Pistol Club down there at Browns
Pistol Club
Plains.
won't accept it.
No,
Oh, at
no, I've
Browns
been there
Plains,
before, and I said, look, we run the black side up top, and he goes,
No.
yeah,
See,
out the door.
even-
and they're all Asian.
I found out, I learned of gel
Yeah,
ball
Kingsley.
through the Gold Coast Pistol Club where I shoot. A couple of the guys that were
They're
very
not
early
banana.
players, but no one in the real rifle world generally, or pistol world,
Yeah.
will accept gel ball.
Yeah.
Why?
And they
Takes
won't
money away
promote
from
to
them.
try and get airsoft either.
Why are they being a cunt?
Yeah. It's
Paintball hates us too.
paintball hates us. That's
Laser
it.
tag too.
Hey Kathy, while you're here, someone in the stream earlier asked if there was a list of people that go into the trial this weekend.
Oh, that was Dale.
Dale.
Yeah.
Dale wants to know the list of people, or if you're going to release it publicly.
Yeah.
And do you need me to be there or wait later
It's
on?
a closed,
Yeah.
definitely closed.
Really?
Hey. Yeah. So yeah, it's a closed event. So no, unless you've got a ribbon or a ticket.
Give me the ribbon, man.
It's not like that. Mate.
It's
You
not
have
like
to-
that. You got
have
to earn them. You got to earn them.
I don't know. Dale just wanted to know. I think.
Yeah, Dale just wanted to know. That's all. He was being a sticky beak. You know, Dale. Come on. Yeah, it's trials. So it's a closed event. So the only people that can go to trials are the people with the bands. And lucky Zarin picked up one, eh?
Yeah, I know.
He didn't pick up one. So if
Yeah.
Zarin didn't pick one up, ooh, that would have been a bit of high waters for him.
No, he doesn't need one.
He got one.
No, he doesn't need him. He made it last year.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We were giving him shit because he said he needed a band. He needed a band. But I
Yeah,
think he
I
got
know.
one anyway.
Thanks, Trick. Tell
Yeah.
me I need a band.
Yeah. So there you go. Re-roof.
year's
Yeah, no
flag
problem.
through.
We can do that for you.
Automatic.
So yeah, former
I
players
was a
have got.
coach, mate. I was the one handing bands to people.
Yeah.
You didn't get one. Unlucky.
So former players.
I wasn't playing. I was
Not
there.
good enough to play. There you go.
No matter what. I
Former
did
players
contribute.
get a direct vote
I
in,
contribute.
not the team, but into trials.
I'll still
If
be
you
there
come
anyway.
down to trials, you're at zones. Why didn't you come to trials? I mean, to DSK.
I was there.
At every one of them?
We came to.
No, the last one. But look, I was like, I'm just gonna check it out and just kind of show my faces. But I got friends going to the CQB,
Oh, that's right.
so I was
Yeah.
like, "Adios, guys. I'm still here, but I'm next door. Okay,
Yeah,
come
you're
to
playing
Thailand."
CQB, that's right.
Yeah, you're playing with Ryan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So all the former players are automatically invited, and they must book books.
Is that including
Although-
2023 players? The Kendos and all them that went?
No. I don't. No, it doesn't include them. I don't think so. No, it's only 2024.
Sure,
So, yeah.
we had to include every year's worth. Too
Yeah.
many people.
No, considering
there's a
like
bit of crossover.
the 2023 team that went over there,
That was bulletproof team.
we haven't seen or heard of any of the players since they came back.
Oh, Kathy said any
No.
former players though.
Any former players.
So-
Okay.
So yeah.
So if any of the Kendo boys show up, well, they don't have a ticket now, but
Can they still
yeah.
show
So
up?
but they can still show up, eh?
That's if they show up.
That's if. That's right.
Hey, you
So
never know. I mean, just sending them a text. Hey, you want to come?
yeah, exactly,
Sure.
exactly. What's the price there for the trials, Kathy? Is it $15 a head? I
I
think
believe so, yeah.
$15 a head for the trials.
Could be. God, these are fucking hard. I'm
Yeah, they are pretty hard.
Fucking impressed.
They have to book. Well, that means I better book then, eh? Yep. All right. So yeah, still throwing them, Kingsley. Yeah, $15 a head. So, all right. Well, we'll get on and we'll book them down. But yeah, that's about it for the stream tonight. Don't forget we've got trials, NSL trials on Sunday, hardcore. As Kathy said, $15 a head, and you must pre-book as well. So if you're not, if you didn't get a ribbon, and you're not a former player, don't think of coming. 3v3. Which one's that, Kathy?
How's the three?
On Monday nights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Monday nights we had the young outlaw misfits take out the night on 72 points. I think they were. What did you guys score?
30.
I think Ghost. Yeah, Ghost picked up second place.
Yeah.
Creed were third place. Then we had the two Empire and the
Actually,
Knights.
I haven't even checked the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Leaderboard.
Empire and Knights were tied for 30 apiece, and last place was Bravo, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't too bad.
So does that mean Misfits still got a chance to go championship?
Misfits, no. Just because you win one game doesn't mean you go to championship. It doesn't work like that.
I gotta ask.
So there's currently an 8-point difference between top bracket and bottom bracket.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's already a.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. Knights are in first with 48.
Yep.
Then second is Ghost Retro with 47.
Yep.
And then Empire and Creed are both on 44.
Right. Yeah.
And then Outlaws 36.
Yeah.
And then Ghost Eternal on 28. Outlaws Misfits on 26.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, you
Ghost
picked
Bravo
up a
on
few
18.
spots. You picked up a few spots then. So we're playing you this week.
Yeah, might.
You might get your ass kicked with my HP.
Oh, and the way your fingers were going outside there, you're going to be rattling off some gels too.
I reckon.
And
so.
rattling on some penalties with Conor Brady for wrapping his finger forward.
Yep.
Nah.
Yeah. You watch Brady pull you for not shouldering
I'll
it,
tell
not,
him to.
What do you
and not
mean?
gripping it
I'll
properly.
tell him to watch your trigger finger. Actually, no, I'll ref your game.
So yeah, guys, don't forget Friday night you'll catch myself. I don't know who else, but you got Pablo, so Sonny. You'll catch us all down at Gel City Friday night. If anyone wants to jump on and have a shoot with us, yeah, that's where we'll be.
And Summercat will be in Blackside at night game Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and where will you be, Martin? Nuketown, of
I
course.
don't get to play this weekend or work this weekend.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No.
Having a break.
It's my son's birthday
Yep.
party and Sunday and stuffs on Saturday, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So no gel bowling for me.
So this weekend is 2 Nuketown events basically.
No.
No,
It's not the night game this week. It's in about
Sunday.
2 or 3 weeks. It's
Yeah.
just Sunday this week in Newtown.
Yep.
Oh, so this week there's no night games. Okay.
Yep.
So it's about 2 or 3 weeks.
And don't forget next week, guys. Also, we've got one of the biggest jerseys auctions.
Yeah.
We've got all the international ones, which are right behind me. So we've got the Sow from Great Britain,
Great Britain's
wow.
captain too.
the Great Britain captain. So we've got Sow. We've got Switzerland. So we've got Pira. Then we have Spain, I believe,
That's
and
a
this
20.
is
That's a 2023 jersey.
2023, and that's Wasp. We have the France jersey,
2024.
and that's
What do
Cortel.
you guys get these for?
And this little fella likes to wear his knickers around on the field. So that's Tian, and he's with
South African rugby.
Hostile.
They did that.
So
But he's one of
they're our
They did that.
they're our ones for
Huh?
next week, guys.
South
So
Africans.
we're expecting to fetch a decent penny for these guys.
South African.
So I hope you bring your wallet. Next week's going to be a killer. We'll try to have some of those guys from DSK, not DSK, from the trials. We'll try and have some of those guys on, rack their brain about the selections and everything that's coming on with the NSL.
The first
So,
first one's going to be a lot of learning.
Yeah.
I'd imagine the trial will probably be in the NSL format, right?
Yes.
So there's a lot of people that haven't really experienced that fully yet. So I think the first one will be a lot of
Yeah, GB
a lot
looks
of
cool.
learning and see who can kind of learn quick. I think will be
Yeah, if you can adapt and learn quick,
Yeah.
I think you've got. It's going to be hard trying to get these
I
guys.
think the second one will be the more intense one.
Yeah.
I think the first one will kind of be just
Yeah.
seeing
So
what everyone's doing.
from the 17, yeah, no decisions will be made. So from the 17, we've got to get it down to 7 representatives for Australia.
How's the way that's going to work, Kathy? Is the 2 trials, is that going to take it down to a number? Or
So it's
whatever it
all
ends up
looking
being?
for certain skills.
And then the selection ones take it down from a number down to 7?
Spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first one takes it down to what number? Like after the second trial, what number does it go to from?
You can't get one over a scorekeeper, can you?
Probably about 17 to 12 and then 12 down to 7. Then 5
Yeah.
each way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So yeah, it's going to be hard to sort of after the 2 trials.
How many people are going to be selected after the 2 trials?
It'll be down to
7.
10 to 14.
10 to 14, and then
Yeah,
it goes
and then
through
it
to 7.
halved from there.
Yeah.
Whew, that is going to be one hell of a weekend. So, well,
back
2
to
weeks
back.
in a row, back
Yeah.
to back. So, got to perform. And at this weekend, do you still? How do you put it? So, if you don't earn a tag, you don't go to the next one, or is it after that?
I don't know if there is tags for this
Are
one.
there any tags anymore,
I don't think there's any more tags.
or is it just like an interview, basically?
Yeah, I think it'll be an on-field interview.
On-field interview. Can you make it? Can you afford it? Are you 120% into it? Yeah, so that's going to be back-to-back weekends. Absolutely. So no tags. Okay. All right. Well, we've got 6 viewers left on the channel.
Anyone
Which,
commenting is Kathy.
yeah, and Kathy, I think you've commandeered the chat page, which is absolutely good anyway. So no interview either. Okay. All field performance, 100%. So if you don't perform, you don't go. You don't get picked. You don't get seen.
You don't get the offer.
You don't get the offer.
And attitude.
And attitude. Also, it's going to be up to your social
I'm so glad she didn't say race.
social media as well. So keep up with your social media, and just remember, at the end of the day, you're actually representing Australia. And as Gamers Village said to us, once we not sign the deal with the contract, or not contract, but with the sponsorship, any bad behaviour or any disrespect to the Gamers Village and Armory name, they'll pull that sponsorship straight out from under us. So we need to we need to be on our best behaviour. That's for sure. What's the oldest rep player's age?
Are we talking?
Are we
international
talking
rep?
international or what are you talking about, Marcus? Like,
I think he's just asking your age.
It's another gym's.
so the oldest. So it's Rico at the moment. No, actually, it's not. It'd be me because I'm trialing.
Yeah.
So it'd be me. I'm trialing, and I'm 53.
Who's the oldest that went international
Yeah,
last year?
but Rico is 45. He is the oldest.
Well,
So internationals. Gee, who'd have to be the oldest in international? Baby Goat. No, he's not playing.
No, it would be up there, probably Rico.
Yeah, Rico's 65. My ass. Hey, he looks good for 65. No, he's definitely 45. Yeah, international player. Ooh.
Maybe one of the Czech
Maybe
guys.
one of the Czech guys.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah,
So,
or the French. Actually, the French guys. Who's captain of the France?
I think he's coach. I don't think he's captain. I think he's the older guy.
No, he was playing for. He plays for Hackeye now. I'm positive. I've seen him in the post. Or our international. Yeah, it'd be Rico. Yeah,
Have a
it's.
crack, Marcus, are you?
Go on, Marcus.
You can't anymore.
You can't now,
Too late, missed the boat.
but you've got your foot in the door for 2026, mate. And when these boys come back from winning, we're going to be getting straight back into it again. So, making sure that we've got our field to pick from. Rico's the eldest international player for sure. Next year, 50.
Yeah, Marcus.
Mate, come down and trial. You never know.
Need a
Yeah.
gym's team, Marcus.
Yeah,
Yeah, a gym's speedball team.
yeah. There you go. How about you get a as Matty said, a gym speedball team.
James International.
Enter that into a few of these competitions and see what you got. The speedball industry is always looking for new blood,
Or all blood.
or all blood. So, yeah,
50 is pretty old. Too.
get your. Oh, yeah. Thinking on it, mate. Get a team together. 6, 7 players. Most of the competitions these days are 3v3s and 5v5. So, if you're thinking of 5v5,
ASL's coming up.
ASL is coming up at Gel City. But then Kathy has her own comp there at Hardcore Blasters, and that's Speedball Hangs, which will be kicking off, I think, next month. Hang on.
Masters Com stuff for juniors.
Yeah, well, we tried for a Masters. I tried to speak to Vinny from Spain about getting a Masters. I told him to try and hit up 5s and see if he'd do it as like a
Exhibition.
an exhibition match before the curtains raise. So, Kathy, when's your hangs coming up? Is it in May? No, it's not. It's April. March. Week 4 of March. Yep. So this
When's the Hangs Rego coming out?
26th of March is when we come up for the hangs. I'm pretty sure. Well, that's what this says anyway.
When's the Rego gonna open?
Yeah. Imagine the injuries. March, end of March. That's right. So, when do we have to pay our rego and stuff like that? Because they say there'll be a fair few teams. Marcus, hit Kathy up and at Hardcore
Do we have any more
and
3v3
enter a team
comp
into
coming up?
the flag hangs
If you're playing in
next week. All right, cool. That's good.
GSA goes back to that.
So, as I was saying, the speedball industry,
Oh,
we always
so
need
after
new
this one, there'll
teams.
be
So,
another one coming.
mate, if you can get together and raise that 7-man team, like Outlaws, we're all a bunch of fossils apparently. So, well, that's what Toby calls us.
Savage.
So yeah, we've been in the industry for a long time. Played for Insidious, I think, for bloody hell, it must be at least 4 or 5 years. But then we ended up leaving them and forming the Outlaws. So, been around for a while. Okay, I'd like to see an exhibition Muslim team. versus speedball,
I think it's
documented
Muslim- I
on
think
both
it's
fields.
Muslim.
Muslim,
Oh.
not
I think it's
Muslim.
Kathy, you
Hey,
put.
let's get
you-
the Taliban up for a game.
Yeah. We've got frontline
In that
Taliban.
case, I want Asian in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny as Kathy.
Milsim versus speedball.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
That,
Hey,
yeah.
Kathy, your credit score just dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, social credit.
Also, guys, don't forget. We're getting more viewers on now. So don't forget. Also, at Hardcore they
We gotta do
have
jokes like that
this
more
weekend
often, eh?
Search and Destroy.
Yeah.
Search and Destroy was taken out by I think a Crossfire team twice now.
They're
Am
probably
I
Muslim.
correct? I think I'm correct in saying that.
No comment.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, Search and Destroy that took off really well last year and the year before. So this year it's just going to be even
Search
better.
and destroy. So let's bring up like a Muslim team, and that should dominate.
A Muslim
Yeah.
team.
Fuck yeah.
So that's where Rowan should get a group together from
Yeah.
Blackside.
They've
Yeah.
all- they all
Good
just
on
got
you guys.
bombs strapped to their chest.
So Rowan should get a team from Blackside. They should get a team from Gel
Take
City.
Aussie ones then.
Get a team
That
from
would be
Tack
ideal,
Edge
yeah.
and head on down there. So
100%.
they need a Muslim team for S&D. So Search and Destroy.
Hey, search and destroy.
Search
Can we
and
use
destroy.
grenades and all that, like grenade launchers and all that, like anything? We
Yeah,
can, right?
yeah,
Just can't use HPA.
Wait, what? Really?
No HPA
yeah.
and S&B.
The Muslim ones, they had the body bags, the body bombs.
Yeah.
Allah Akbar.
Yeah.
That would be
Okay.
But at least you can blind fire. Because
Yeah.
you can shoot above your head.
Now, they're Somali pirates.
But
Wait, so
Um,
S&D can do everything but not HBA comp guns.
Just a
Yes,
bit.
that's
No
right.
HPA
So
at
no
all.
HPA is allowed. So
At
just
all.
AEG.
Can you do that in Killers Club too, right?
No.
No.
Why would we do that for Killers Club?
But, I mean, I thought you want to bring in more elements of this in it.
So why would we cut off speedball?
Yeah. That's right.
She's a good
AEG and gas blowback only, and only semi, no auto.
Oh, okay, but no grenade launchers and yada yada.
One
yada.
grenade per team.
So no grenade launchers.
What about nukes? We bring nukes?
No nukes.
Oh.
No bombs.
belly bombs.
No belly bombs.
Wait,
like
so
Claymore
meaning
strapped
that
to the
okay,
chest,
so
we special.
Claymores that are strapped to the Muslim.
AGBB only, so no
What
grenade
about RC
launchers.
cars with bomb on?
Yeah,
and-
RCXD.
And no shotguns, I suppose.
Yeah, shotgun.
Well, you
they
can.
do that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got to be GBB
Yeah.
or Spring.
Springer, yeah, just no
Yeah.
HPA.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that'll be fun.
So yeah, have a read of the rules.
No.
Get
just
yourself
do that,
a
just do that
Chinese
live
team
on
up.
the podcast.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Still trying with them.
Well, you've only got until
Well,
Friday.
I am convincing
Only
my
backpacks.
group.
Wait, so you can run HPA?
No.
So like
You
line.
just said backpacks, so what, line builds?
Say so, yeah.
No, can't be.
Well,
Backpacks
H-
to carry
HPA, HPA and a Milsim style gun is no different to an electric gun. It's just not
Yeah,
a
it
bottle
just-
on the back of it.
Yeah.
An ESG type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could run that with a line through it.
Mm.
He's got one.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
No, I don't have one. Yeah. It'll be,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, using a shotgun would be fun.
Yeah, shotgun would be perfect, mate.
Double barrels.
Double barrel. Yeah.
Muslim team.
Then you get 2 shots though.
I got plenty of shells.
Yeah, I gave you some of mine too, eh? The shells.
I should trade that to double barrels. You know those wholesome. Yeah, I
Yeah.
traded that one.
Yeah,
so.
right. Okay.
So a pistol and
Yes,
a
it was. It was a terrible joke, Kathy, but it was funny.
Muslim one.
I will
It
laugh
really
at that.
blew up.
Yeah, it blew us up. I mean,
Yeah.
cracked us up.
No, I do need an Asian team.
Yeah.
Get that in.
Ding. All right, guys. We're picking up more streamers as we keep going, but
Yeah. Let's stop
we're gonna sign off
How
anyway.
many are on now?
We're gonna.
Nine
It's
now.
10 o'clock. Everyone's got an early morning. Well, I do. I've got a 5 o'clock morning start. So until then, we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Or see
But,
you
uh,
on Sunday at Trials. Good
yeah.
luck.
The what, sorry?
Yeah,
Good
lovely.
luck to everyone going
Yeah,
to
good luck to
Trials.
everyone at Trials. See you down there at Trials, and don't forget you got that Search and Destroy as well. So keeping up, guys.